whatever you want.
We're live. We're live. Don't say
fuck up. Okay.
What about cunt?
Yeah,
That's
What
all
about
right.
shitbag?
Oh, it's very quiet in chat, isn't it?
What about punitive damages?
Oh,
Let's
dear.
talk about punitive damages.
Where is every beggar?
It's almost like there's lots of shows going on.
All the shows. All the shows.
All the shows.
I mean, when you become one of your most popular panel shows in the UK and Europe, and most of West Africa and East Lebanon.
Number one.
Yeah, I mean, when you become number one, people will copy what you do.
As per Vic Mullin.
Oh, I've got to sign in. What a fucking dick. I'm not signed in.
dear.
Come on.
We've got a few in there. Look, we've got Licious in. Good evening, Licious.
It's bloody amateur hour. What's going on?
I wasn't signed into me
Dear kid.
CC Coils, what's up?
Oh shit, hell. It's all gone sets.
That's it.
Okay.
There you go.
Merrick with his hand pink waving.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Evening, both people in chat.
Jeff,
Maybe it's me.
Yeah, two of them people are me.
Jeff's in.
They don't want to see me again.
I don't see us live. I'm on YouTube. Oh, there we go. There we are live. There you go.
I'm glad you all know what you're fucking doing.
Oh,
Graham, good evening, sir.
We should say hello to everyone in chat now because it'll take like no time at all.
Well, yeah, I've just flicked them all up on the screen, so that's done.
Yeah, come on. I can be in bed by 10 o'clock.
All right. Mr. Turtle, good evening, Squire.
Mr. Turtlehead.
Glad that you joined us. Licious, hey, fatty bum bum. Sugar and a dumpling. Coil, good evening, sir. Hope you're feeling better. CC Coils, evening, mate.
Cocker.
CC Coils, is he the one that was spreading COVID around the expo?
I only kissed him once.
No, that was Pugs.
Merrick, good evening, Mr. Merrick. Is that John Merrick?
Birdie. John Merrick? No, he's not on this show.
What?
I'm not an animal. I'm a human being.
Doing the pink one in the
How do I look?
Hello, Delicious. Delicious.
Graham's in.
From my good side.
Graham, glad you could join us and get out of bed. You lazy shit.
Yeah, Graham.
Yeah, Graham.
Yeah, Graham. Yeah, Graham.
Tim B. Good evening, Tim B. Glad you could join us.
Timber.
Good evening,
There
good
is a
evening.
bird man.
Vapor Bunny. We've got Vapor Bunny.
Bunny's in.
Vapor Bunny, you're lovely.
Baby
Craig
Rabbit.
Chambers. Good evening, Craig. Birdman, you beautiful birded bastard. I'm glad that you're here, sir.
Evening, sir.
And that's it, actually.
I think that is for the moment, isn't it?
That's it.
What do I say hello to you for?
Well, why do you try being nice? You might get some niceness back, you fucking horrible midget prick.
That's not very nice, is it? What are you being mean for now?
Who
Are we
wants
live on
anything from you,
Facebook?
Hinchcliffe?
Do we know?
Kim McIntyre's in. Good evening,
Oh
Kim.
my gosh, there's the debauchery.
Yeah,
Ding.
it's just go right downhill.
Hiya. Oh, new picture, Kim. Like it.
I'm dead.
Oh,
Is it?
is it?
I can't fucking see
No,
it. Not one blooming-
Somebody's-
no attention.
Looks like you're fanboying out here, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Has anyone read the instructions for the Pure Max? Just ask.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
For a
Tim.
Suck it.
Suck
Turn
it.
on, put it in your job.
Put it in and suck it.
Yeah, does it do the same thing like the silent R, where you just put the pod in and it reads it and it calculates and it's
Yeah,
It does indeed.
Yeah.
okay.
PR mode. PR mode.
Pia. Pia mode.
Yeah.
Pia. Well, there's nothing left to do other than run the VT, I think. Actually, let's go.
Should we do this thing?
Fucking do it. Do it.
Let's do it.
Mate.
Go.
Pugs, how you feeling? How was Vaper Expo October 2023?
Who's is that? I didn't even know that one existed.
Oh my gosh.
We took lots and lots of little secret photos and videos of you.
Oh my God, I was fucking
You
annihilated.
were wonderful.
You
I
were
was-
happy. You were very, very,
Very happy. Being propped up by Steph.
You were.
You know, it's,
Good evening,
it's
ladies
that
and gentlemen.
nonchalant
It is
walk.
me.
It's the
I
way
am
that the
hosting
leg.
this evening. It's all right. Go for it if you want. Go for it.
No. I was just saying it's that
Fuck
nonchalant
up,
walk.
then.
The way when you see the way that he's walking, I always want to be that high.
Yeah.
When your body just works.
I don't even remember that.
That's a Manchester thing. That's got fuck all to do with being fit.
There was definite rhythm going on there. Definite.
Anyway,
Yes,
Anyway,
I am hosting this evening, ladies and gentlemen. The baton has been passed.
back.
I've got nothing prepared. I'm just going to wing it, but fuck it. That's what it's all about, isn't it?
what's
Have a
fuck
cool
it?
chat.
And we have the lovely Barry in from Pixie Juice again. Good evening, sir.
Wow.
Frozen. He's frozen.
Hello?
He's gone.
He's got Piximatosis.
He has got Piximatosis.
That lasted long. It was
It's called-
fucking. He's been in for half an hour. Absolutely
Pixel
perfect.
juice.
Yeah.
Absolutely perfect. Look.
He's just put that up on his phone, hasn't he?
Yeah.
We'll just wait until he's back, right?
He's
Oh,
back.
he's
back.
Hey,
back.
hey,
Okay, I can still hear you.
Barry, if you're running the YouTube or anything else in the background, just kill it, dude. Just stick with the one thing that
Am I
Is he back?
back?
He's moving, but he's got no
you're
sound.
back.
Am I back? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah,
this
you're back.
show like? Crazy.
On this show, it doesn't really matter if people can hear you because we just over talk each other all the time. So
There you go. Yeah, I'm all good, thanks. Thanks for
Yeah,
having me.
excellent. So fresh back from the expo, showing off your wares.
which
How
cell
was it?
block are you in? Looks like C-section.
C-section.
Is that not a lady thing?
I think it is, yeah.
No, C is for the heightened maximum security.
Huh?
No
How
idea.
was your expo, Squire? Tell us.
Nope. He's gone again.
It's gone again. It's going to be one of them nights, is it?
Yay.
Can you hear
You
me?
know what it is? It's because every fucker else is pulling the fucking bandwidth on a Saturday night now. Cunts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's definitely it.
Can you hear me? Because it hasn't stopped for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy
Yeah,
days.
Yeah, it'll look okay on yours. It's to everyone else.
Oh,
So
right.
it must be your upload. Must be your upload connection.
Possibly. But yeah, we had a really good expo. Feedback we got. Thanks to everyone that came and saw us. Yeah, just really refreshing. It's the first time we've done anything like that for a long time, and we was a little bit nervous. It was a big risk for us. Obviously, being mainly in the DIY sector, it was like a big punt, big risk. You're competing with some big boys, and it
You've
was just
done what
refreshing.
place that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good.
we put a lot of time and effort into it. Do you know what I mean? It had to work for us, and it really has. It's like took off big time this last couple of weeks. Had a few late nights, few heavy days, had a few headaches, and but we're managing to get out of the door, fulfill the orders, and yeah, I think it was one of the best things we've done in recent times.
Fantastic.
Good.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's what you
So
want.
did you come back to quite a hefty basket, or was it a couple of days later it all started to pick up?
No, so it was relentless. The Monday morning, we had 3,000 bottles go out. It was just 1,000, another 1,000, another 1,000, and we got to a point the first week after Expo on the Thursday. We launched with 1,500 bottles of Satsuma and pineapple and 10 milligram at Expo. We sold the best part 900 there, and by the Thursday, we had 19 bottles left. We were done.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
So
I like to
just
hear
been-
those success stories. That's
Yeah.
makes me feel good that the industry's turning around. You know,
it was the fit.
we're all waiting for it.
On the ground, it just felt really good. It felt old school. It felt like the Vape Fest.
2019.
Yeah, no, even earlier, mate. They're like the 14, 15s. We were doing Vape Fest like in Shrewsbury 2-3 years running when it was in a field, and
Yeah, it was nice.
brilliant. There was just a nice vibe about everything, and like people were passing. No, he's got some fruits over there. Go see him, and so people were asking for desserts. We were sending them elsewhere. It just like all worked down there, and we booked the next day. On the Tuesday, we booked for next year as well. So
Nice.
that's how it was.
Yeah.
Dude, mate, I miss Vape Fest. Really miss it.
Yeah, that's where our paths first crossed, wasn't it? Company to company.
What Vape Fest?
Vape Fest, yeah.
Yeah, we turned up in, what was it, 14, I think, and Ashley and you guys were set up in half in our pitch, and then you had to pack everything down and move over 10 yards to allow us in. But yeah, famously, it's like Ashley's top lad, love him a bit, and the same as all of the guys up there.
Yeah, he's proper down to earth.
No, yeah,
it was a last minute thing because he wanted to have a slightly bigger section on one piece of the stand. So we bought the second bit of the awning and we just loaded it all in, took it, and then put it all up, and it went over into.
It was good old times, though, weren't they? Used to love.
Yeah, it was good. Baking hot day that weekend, I remember.
Do you know, that was the year we gave away the sunglasses. We had 2 girls walking about with sunglasses, and literally all the photos that year, like that, we timed it right because it was a baking hot weekend, and it's like, people were just queuing up for our tent for like free sunnies, and it was cool.
When was it? What month was it? I can't remember.
It used to be early September, I think. No, early August. Early August.
It was summer, wasn't it? It was proper summer.
It was around the August bank holiday time, I think, if I remember.
Although it lagged down last time I was there. It fucking lagged
It used
down.
to be early on when the football season started, because I remember the first time we was up there, it's like the season kicked off that day and I missed it all. And it's like, for me, I love my football type thing. So, yeah. But, yeah. Never know. Something like that might be around the corner again. There's enough hype and interest in the UK scene again at the minute where it's like, I believe Expo's only got about half a dozen in the home zone. There's only about half a dozen pitches left.
Is there already?
Secure, yeah. So, like,
guess
they'll
what?
make it a little bit bigger, and it's like
To be fair, they'll never close it off. All they'll do is they'll just make it bigger.
yeah.
They'll never turn a company away from going in the home zone because that's where they want it to go. They want it to go that way. So
the hobby is vaping.
They'll make that bigger. Yeah, they'll just make that bigger.
Yeah. And it's easy enough to expand it because it's only a little. Pushing the outside out and putting some little pop-up stands in.
Oh yeah, there's definitely enough space around. You can move that whole aisle down towards the stage.
Yeah.
I mean,
the stage completely.
I saw a stream the other night where they suggested it should be moved up towards where the casino was, and then the casino down towards there because you've got your loud music.
Yeah.
Because honestly, at times on the Saturday, it's like trying to speak to customers.
Can't do it. Too loud.
Yeah.
Mate, it's impossible.
Yeah, you were on that side as well, weren't you? So
Yeah. But that's where we want to be because the feedback we were getting is people who walked through that whole floor and they tasted the same flavour 30, 40, 50 times, whatever. And they got to our stand and it was something completely different. It was what it said on the tin and stand-up flavours. Do you know what I mean? So
I better start building our fucking stand, don't I?
We better secure one, mate.
Yeah.
I've got to set up a gazebo in the back garden to do it.
There you go.
I'll get cracking on that very soon.
Yes.
I need to know the size.
They're 3x3, I think, aren't they? Them ones.
Everyone says that. Everyone says I think. I don't want to fucking build this bath.
I know 3 foot's one way, but I couldn't tell you what it was the other way. I thought they were like 3x4 or I don't know.
Our exhibition stand that we had built was 3 metre by 3 metre. So and that fit in there just a tree.
That's a big one, isn't it? Did you have a double? You had a double, didn't you?
6x3 is a big one.
Monty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know which one it was.
Anyway, moving on.
Yes. Anyway, weeks. Who's had a good week? Who's had a bad week? Who's had a?
I had a reoccurrence of like COVID. I had a fucking kiss of COVID.
It's actually been reclassified now as Nevid.
Yeah, Just when I thought it was gone, it like did a fucking seesaw. It was like, ooh,
Yours
and then it was
too.
like, oh, fuck. Yeah, double fucking batch of it. But
Is
yeah,
that what
apart from that, yeah.
Is that what you're blaming not turning up to your show last night?
No, well, yeah, I was actually ill. I still am ill, but what it was it was a bad case of Call of Duty.
All right, so
That's what I did. I pulled an all-nighter playing fucking Call of Duty. Wasn't intending to. It got to like 5 a.m. and I was like, fucking hell, I might as well just stay up now. So I stayed up and then I was fucked. I was fucked.
I just double checked the ohm zone, the floor plan for Vape Expo Birmingham. This is the May one, so it might change, but the stands are 3x3 in the ohm zone.
Mm.
Not many left either, is there?
Yeah, I think so.
Is that last May's or this May's coming?
This coming May?
Oh, 2024.
Yeah,
They put it up, have they?
Yeah, it's just a little different than. It's got like the whole ohm zone is a red carpet.
Oh.
Right.
So it should be.
All right. Do you want to do a double, actually? Do you want to do a double front? Or
I think when you
double
walk into the
was
expo,
better.
you should get like into the ohm zone, and it should be one big square in the middle with open, just tables, not closed in like kiosks. Should just be open tables so that you can see through the whole thing as you walk in.
Got no space for advertising on backdrops and stuff then, though, have they? Unless you somebody's bound to put one up, and you'll be like that for the rest of the weekend.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it is part of what it is. You can advertise in the front below the feet.
I don't know how much longer it's going to be. I wouldn't say affordable, but like a lower price, because, like I said, I think they want to move it into like a proper area. So when they do, I think you can say goodbye to the 600 quid a booth. I think it's going to be up like $2,000, and
Yeah.
That's the thing where they've missed opportunity, because I would be there more often if it was a bit cheaper. But I piggyback on other people, and like you said, like I'm paying upwards from $2,000 for one counter, 1 meter little glass counter, $2,000. It's too much, especially for us smaller guys that are just like hobbyist kind of vaping. We're not making 10,000 of any particular unit,
Well, the thing is, companies like SX Mini, they're going to want to get into ohm zone now, because that's where people go.
Yeah, but to be fair, SX Mini shouldn't be in the ohm zone.
Yeah, well, yeah, they should really.
It should be for handcrafted stuff.
Well, no, but I think ohm zone should be for everything except for shitty disposables.
Yeah, same.
No, that's the whole vape show. Then we should have a separate
Exactly.
a separate doorway that says disposable heaven, and that
without
should be
saying it,
completely
without saying it, that's what the organisers are doing anyway.
It's just getting bigger and bigger.
Hope so.
Push it out into a separate hall. Disposables in one.
One of our small companies could bring in 100 people, let's say. But the big brand disposable companies aren't bringing anyone in. They're using the facility to market their shit.
Yeah.
So for the people that actually bring in the foot traffic, we should get a discount. We should get, some privilege. White South African, I'm looking for that privilege. I need it. I need that privilege.
Maybe that's why it's so cheap at the minute, but yeah, they need to keep the price and expand it, let other...
Yeah, but then SX Mini shouldn't be allowed to go in there. And we love SX Mini. They've got great products. Yeah, but they're a merchant. They're a manufacturer.
Yeah, but the catering towards the crowd that's in there.
Yeah, last time after last May, everyone was saying they should do a disposables one down that side and then do everything else down this side, and that's what they're doing.
Yeah,
it's just they're just marketing it differently, so
it's taking its time.
Yeah, it was never going to change overnight, but as the expos go by, you can see it every time, and I'm glad that SX Mini got in there, because it means that now more companies will do it.
Yeah,
but they won't let disposable companies go in there.
They won't. Well, they better fucking not.
No, they won't.
They don't need to be in there. Keep them separate. Dispose of them. Actually, get rid of them.
Hey.
Anybody else want to say what they've done this week, Mr. Blumpkin? What have you been up to? You've not fired, sacked.
No, no sackings, no murders.
Good. That's
that I know of.
positive.
Quiet week you've had.
We spent 10 days having a new bathroom fitted, and then the fucker that fitted it left all the old bathroom on my garden, even though I had a skip on the driveway. So I wound up carting all that shite to the skip, which I was really happy about.
Something.
Yeah, I am doing something. Never ever employing the cunt again.
How's the bathroom though? Is it nice?
It's it's this. I'm picky. There's still silicone that needs wiping off because he couldn't be bothered with that, bless him. So I've got to get around to those silicone wipes and deal with it myself. You know.
How many Blumpkins have you had in there?
0. I don't get anything like that anymore.
Those days are gone.
He's had that special toilet done with the little knee pads in front as well and everything.
Yeah, 5 years ago that stopped. All the fun and games gave up. That's why I started stacking people.
If I can ask, wasn't the ohm zone from the entrance? Wasn't the ohm zone to the left, and then the stage was the other end of it?
No, the stage was
in the middle, and then middle at the end, and then
adjacent.
For May, they've changed it around a lot. Where the entrance is, the stage is all the way on the other side, and then ohm zone's on the left.
No, yeah, that's the same.
Yes, the same. Yeah.
There's no big middle centerpiece like it used to be. But there's a lot of names on all of these places that have probably not gone out to people yet. I doubt it's fully booked already.
Take control of this shit right now. He has fucking stopped you doing your walk round. He's brought it back.
He's waffling. He's waffling.
When I looked, I think ODB Raps are next to us as well.
Yeah,
On the new one, yeah.
Oh, are they jumping in on this one?
Yeah. So it looks like from the booking sheet.
Anyway, very early to have expo conversations. You don't think?
No.
We usually do this on the week before we go.
We've done it the last 4 fucking weeks. So can we move on?
Right. You're just better because you didn't go.
I'm just bitter because it's fucking boring still. Come on.
Honestly, mate.
Well, my week's been fucking normal.
Go on then.
How about that? It's been normal. I've had a normal week. It's been very normal. I've not been ill. It's been great.
This must be fucking bullshit because number 11 is proper coils.
See, what Brent does is turn up. He doesn't have any speakers or earphones. He just talks. He ain't fucking listening to shit. Fucking guy.
Well, we've had a good week anyway. We've had a busy week. We've launched the Ardor and Castaway, which we did on Monday. So that's all officially now out into the market.
I've heard good feedback.
Good feedback so far, yeah. I think we cleared out of the Ardor by Thursday. So that's a production for Charlie then to crack on and get some more of that.
Are we getting any of that shit or what? Are we getting any of that free shit or what? No.
Fucking hell.
It's been out a week now. Been out a week. Where's that free shit? Come on. Come on.
Evans, you can't even get your own juice. How are you expecting other juice?
I'll put it in the same bundle that I send you fluid out in. How's that?
Hey.
Nice.
Yeah. We had the pleasure of Barry at ours on Tuesday, sir, didn't we?
We did indeed. Lovely day.
Yeah.
Nice.
Came for a nice little day out. And other than that, it was just work. But everything's going well.
I had a productive week, keeping on the theme of the show. I've had a wonderful week. Sales are cracking up. It's looking good. Baker went to school 3 out of 5 days without fucking crying and pulling my brain out. And
why is he crying? Is it because it's a new place, new school?
No, like the first month he was fine, but the something happened on a particular day. You know, Mako's like a little OCD-ish, so like if he doesn't have that specific thing, then it was like we have to go home and get that thing. And it was one of those days I couldn't be bothered. I don't know what it was, but something he was just like, "Oh, Dad, walk me into school." Normally, I just drop them at the gate, and I was like, "Yeah, sure, not a problem." I didn't think twice about it. And we got to the classroom, and he just started crying and just wouldn't let go. And yeah, just got to fucking kick him to the curb and keep walking. And he's screaming, and I'm crying, and yeah, it's like so much fun having kids. I recommend it to everyone.
I'm typing things. I don't need to type things. Birdman says, is fluid coming to Australia?
Possibly.
Is a good chance. We've now, since what we've been doing in the background, I won't bore everybody with a huge amount of crap, but it was outsourced for a little while to another company to do our international dealings. That no longer exists. We've now torn that up and it's all back in-house. So we are dealing with internationals ourselves from our HQ. We've reached out to all of the main contacts that we had from Dubai, Egypt, Libya, Morocco, France.
Libya, that's the one. Libya. That's what I was trying to think of who it was that we were talking about.
Yeah.
I thought it was called a labia.
They're all really positive. They're all back on board. We've got some orders going out in the next week or so for those. And Australia, we've struck up the deal again with the guys over there, which opens the channel basically, so we can ship pretty much whatever we need to. Just needs a few T's crossing and I's dotting for co-packing agreement and bits and all of that side. But yeah, there's no reason why not, Mr. Birdman.
Birdie will be getting it anyway.
Oh yeah.
That's already on the list.
We'll make sure influential fuckers get it.
But the guys over there did come back and they want serendipity over there, which is good. So that's a start. So that's opening up the doors again.
Really good.
Yeah, so that's gonna go well. But yeah, world domination is at our own feet again.
So probably about 3 weeks out, I reckon. Ish.
Looking at where we are with yours, yeah, everything's in the pipeline. We're just waiting for a few bits to come in. Your media packs are pretty much done.
Yeah,
we've got a couple of little last bits of moving movie images of your bottles, and that's pretty much about it. But they look fire.
They do look fucking nice.
Yeah, they do.
They look really nice.
And we'll share them with you as soon as we can. Jesus.
Who the fuck was that? Is that a clutch? I love a clutch.
You know,
is that a clutch with a barrage?
Yeah.
Huh.
Apparently both of these are really, really good and really, really rare.
No, not rare.
All right,
but putting them together, I used to run mine exactly, clutch and a barrage. I did a acrylic set for Vaping Thesis's homies, where they all got acrylic caps for the barrage because he designed it.
Should we see what everybody's vaping on properly then with a buffet?
Let's do that. Hit that buffet, bitch. What the fuck?
Bitch.
A finger got stuck under the mouse under the bottle. It clicked it, but it didn't come off.
Oh, you're doing so well.
I thought you were coming back. You're like, who's your bitch?
Not me. You call him bitch.
I was just checking on you, make sure you're all still there. That was all.
Yeah.
I am running really light this week. I must admit, I've got so many things that have come in, but we've got other guests coming on over the next couple of weeks for those. So I've not dabbled into some of them that have turned up. But what I have got is standard G-Class V2 with the Kumo on the top and Satsuma and pineapple in that one.
Lovely.
Very nice.
Why does your bottle look orange?
Green screen.
Probably my green screen in it.
Yeah. It looks like a peach color.
Yeah.
It's definitely there. And then the Pure Max, loving it. The only reason I've got a fresh
Fundamental.
pod in there is because I've got the salts version in it.
Which is also peach.
And that orange, that Satsuma orange, is really coming out nice in that.
Yeah.
I've not got it in that yet. We've got some new coils today, thanks to what's his name from Aramaxi.
James.
James sent them, yeah. James sent us a load of new coils. So I'm going to put new flavours around, see what they're like. Because I've only had one flavour so far.
I'd got one left that David gave me, and I thought I need to save that. And then when the sample came through from Barry this week, I was like, oh, that's going to go in that. And yeah, pineapple rounds it off, but that Satsuma just literally sits there, and it's just like, yeah.
It is a fantastic. When we've got, when we've all got more coils and we've all got it and everybody's using it, we'll do a little chat about it and a little comparison with other pod systems.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm quite interested to know what the flavour difference actually is with like against Oxford and the Steam Crave one and things like that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely a load out there that can be compared against.
Yeah.
They're gonna struggle.
I think so.
My personal feelings with that is I've got Sweet Nirvana in that one, and that's the same pod that I picked up at Expo on the Friday. And no dry hits, no flavour loss.
And Sweet Nabs is not exactly kind.
It's not in its nature, but yeah, running it in this, it's just unbelievable. It just freaking works.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of it so far.
I'm on Heavy Gravity. From Borrowed Glass.
Oh.
And you're letting Mike host this whilst drinking that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm only that far down.
Good.
Chug it.
It's when I break into
That's coming.
that mode. I shall pass it on to Nevs.
Ah, cool. The SX Mini VI new one with the V-Tank Plus, I think it's called. The Magic Satsuma and Pineapple Pixie Juice, which is phenomenal. We'll get to that. The X-Ross or Cross 3 Vaper Expo with the salt version, just so I can compare. Very nice in that as well. Pure Max, very, very good. Good flavour, like's been said. Just Juice, blackcurrant and lime.
50p.
50p. 50p. To be fair, for 50p, not bad. But, topside light with the mongrel on top. And sweet nerves in there.
Yay!
Banging. And triple easy.
Oh dear.
Whoa. So Nevs is going to be fucked also.
Triple easy, and I've got another 2 in there, so I'll be triple fucked. Triple fucked. Over to you, Paul.
Thanks. Clutch barrage, I think we just discussed a second ago. That's got Barry's fucking hell. I'm not going to lie, I've only just literally built an RDA before we came on, dripped it, vaped it, and went, fucking hell, that's good.
Yeah.
And I don't say nice things about anything, so fuck you.
No, he doesn't.
I don't. Well, get ready. I got this. I got this.
I
I
told David what you said about that, and he fucking nearly shat his pants.
Yeah, I got this thing through. I'm like, I don't give 2 fucks about pods, and I'm not being rude about it. I'm very grateful I got this because it's actually really fucking good.
Mm.
And it's definitely really good. It brings through some sweetness, but not like over sweetened like normal fucking mesh coils do. It's just, it tastes right.
It's full spectrum of flavour.
Yeah,
You do. I mean, I will actually keep using that, which really I don't want to, but I will because it's good. The Melody Box, Ruby Cartier.
There's that face again.
Hey, Cubs, you can still fuck off, you useless little midget. Why don't you suck a dick? That's got some of my own shit in it. The ugliest mod in the world with the
Fucking
shittiest
horrible.
fucking RTO in the world.
gangrenous gab.
Yeah,
That's like
horrible.
the Incredible Hulk, varicose veins.
Yep. Hey, guess what? This has got a face also. Hey, fuck you, Pugs.
That's happy. That's happy. Hey!
I tell you what, if
Hey!
I ever created a mod that looked like that, I would be done. I would have completed my journey. That is beautiful. I love that thing.
It's mine. That's also got some of my own shit in it. I got a usual Nigel Moxon vaping with Vic special plate on there.
That is lovely.
Love it. Fuck your feelings.
Skyfall. I got shit breaking and falling off walls around there. That's cool. I got some Brent shill, Danny Mini with a Brent sleeve on it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And a Chariot RTA. I'm fucking around trying to make tobaccos right now, so that's got some weird fucking tobacco shit in that. And a Danny Micro fucking thing. And that's another tobacco in there.
With a hippie sleeve on it.
A what now?
Hippie sleeve.
Hippie sleeve.
Yeah.
No, I've had it out with me today, so when I go out, I put the sleeve on it because I don't want to drop the fucking things. And my luck is I would. So if it leaves the house, it goes in the sleeve.
So how is putting a sleeve on it going to stop you dropping it?
It won't stop me dropping it, but it will protect the mod.
Yeah. Thank you.
Do I need to go into more detail?
Yes, please. Thank you.
I will. You're a fucking bellend. Okay? Bellend.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Barry, I think.
Over to me. You can hear me, yeah?
Yep, there you
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
Yep.
Nice. So, got a couple of Rockstars going on. One with raspberry and plum, Pixie Juice. They're both Slim Pros, running 0.8. Got the other one with Fathomable and pineapple. Literally just cannot get enough of that stuff.
Yeah.
Got the new Ono. Not a big fan of it, but I run it.
What is it? What is it?
Oxford
Did he-
Ono.
Onio or Onio or
Onio.
yeah.
It's one of them ones. I get on all right with it. The flavour's nice. It's just I like quite a tight draw, and when I'm mouth to lung, it seems to be all or nothing. There's no happy medium with the draw on it. But as a consequence of that, I'm having it shut off too much, and then not getting as much flavour as I think I should be from it. So it's decent battery wise, and you take it out and it sees you all right. So then we've got Squid Industries double barrel with the recurve on top.
Classic.
Running some Biscuit Boss custard, and then I've got it. I haven't used it yet, and we've got is it the puck sauce, something like that?
Yes, the original one. Yeah.
With the little removable sleeves, and we just got some coconut caramel, hazelnut honey, and that. So yeah,
That got the original Clito Pro tank still on the top.
Yeah, can't beat it, can you? That's what it's set up with. I just went through my box today. I thought, right, I'll have that out. I'll have that out. I got my Tesla Punk out, but I can't find my gold Clito Pro. So yeah, that's that there. And I'll pass it over to Pugs.
No, after me.
Oh, go on then, Brent. I'll go last. Go on.
Sorry, then Brent.
You always go last. What are you talking about?
Oh, I haven't been doing recently.
SX Mini SL V2 Mason RTA with Viper bondage. I don't know what it is. Is it apple something kiwi? Nice.
Viper bondage. It sounds like snake fucking.
It is, yes, sort of. So the skeletonized stubby that if you hold it to your ear, it makes a little clicking sound. Click, click.
It's not the skeletonized stubby. It's a normal stubby that you've lost the panels on.
Yeah, that's also because I keep dropping it, the fucking thing, and now the panels don't fit on. It's gonna be round one day. Inside there, and so surprising that you all been mentioning tobaccos. I don't do tobaccos, and I bought a tobacco today. So this is tremendous.
Is it tremendous though? Is it tremendous?
It is. It is actually tremendous. This is the Timberwolf, and it's quite nice. The writing's too small for me right now, but it's nice. It's tobacco tobacco hazelnut, like marshmallow, blah blah blah, bourbon roasted. It's nice. It's very nice. And then the little Pure Max, which I think I'm the same as Hinchcliffe. I don't care for pods all that much. This is amazing. This is absolutely flipping mind-blowing because I was running some other juice. I just had a little drab of it, and I put it into this just to use it. and the flavor was completely different. It was a lot more intense, a lot more sweeter. So I'm quite impressed with it. 1,000 mAh battery maybe could have been bigger. I don't know. I've just recharged it again and it's on full. So it hits quite nicely. I'm quite impressed by that. In that I am running the Fizzy Juice, Fizzy Lychee Lemonade.
Yeah.
It's quite nice. I'm very impressed with that juice, actually. And then I'll join Mike and Nevs on the heavy train.
Oh, hello.
Steam brew.
Nice.
Steam
Yeah.
brew.
Good
This is not too bad. This is a 4.9, so
Oh.
it's okay. It's nice. And I'll hand it over to the Pugsley.
All right.
6.5.
6.5.
9.5.
Yeah, don't worry. I've got some of those in the deep freeze right now.
There's no need for that.
4.5. Hey.
You big girl.
Double pointer in the corner though.
Vape Smarter DNA 250 with the Osiris 30ml on there. Treacle Tart by Nevins and Graham. Got the Infinity Mods Skull.
That's lovely.
That's fucking. It's just so. Fits in your hands. So nice.
It wasn't until I actually saw that physically in the flesh. I thought it was just like a sort of a two-dimensional wrap.
No, it's got depth. When you look at it, proper depth. It's fucking amazing.
It's very nice. Yeah.
With the nightmare on top of that, with a tip that I already had for it, believe it or not, same fucking thing, same skulls. In that, I have got Pixie Juice, Satsuma, and Pinnapoon in there. It's the only thing that's been in it so far. It's fucking delicious. The Cathilla. It's Cathilla, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cathilla, yeah. In that, I've got the Aramaxi Root Beer, which I've had in it since Expo. Serious Vape Viking mod with the Fat Rabbit Solo in there. I've got the Aramaxi Tobacco. Why does that bottle always disappear? I do. It's gone again. Anyway.
Which one?
Tobacco, the Aramaxi Tobacco. It's really nice.
Oh, yeah.
And the bottle's disappeared again. It might be in the
Yeah,
bedroom.
behind your pint. It's behind your pint.
No, it's not. I did look.
I want it to be spicy.
Danny Mini with the Atmozoo Air with the sleeve, it's like courtesy of Mr. Blumpkin over there. I do like it very much. It's transformed it.
Traitor.
Transformed it.
Who's a traitor? I'm
Pugs
going
is
to
a
tell you now.
traitor.
Brent sent me 2. I used
No,
one.
Pugs is a traitor for ditching the Aspire.
Yeah, Plugs is a traitor for getting better.
You know what? He's not actually wrong, and it does pain me, Michael, but the 2 Aspires have been sat on the shelf up there since I've had this.
Send them to me. Send them to me.
That's fine. That's fine.
No, I don't do that. Remember?
You just fucking collect shit. You don't even use it. You're just like, there's that mod I haven't been vaping on for 7 years.
I'm a collector. I might want to use that one day, so it's there when I do.
Yeah, yeah.
You never know. In 20 years' time, they may be like, "Who the hell's got one of those? We need to reverse engineer it to save the planet." And Pugs will be like, "Here, I've got 2. One's brand new. I've never used it. I just keep telling people that I'm vaping on it, so my buffet is fucking."
They're both actually set up, and they both got juice in, and they both got batteries in. They're both sat out. I can pick them up and use them, should I desire to do so. ClickFat, Vape Smarter, with the Aspire Kumo on there. I've got the Blueberry and Pomegranate by Aramaxi, and that's very, very nice indeed. Squid Double Barrel with GT4, in that I've got some Cunt Forge. The Gaia with Fat Rabbit in there. I've got Evans's Lemon Bar. Excuse me, Big Slug. And I've got some delicious Strawberry Swirl in that.
Nice.
What else have we got? Oh, yeah. Lucifer with the Sherman RTA. In that, I've got some Plum Job. What's 2 tobaccos on the go at the minute? It was like fucking weird.
Oh,
and of course, as everybody else, I have got the Pure Max, which I have Naughty Juice Lemon Meringue in there. It's the only one that's been in it so far, and I'm fucking loving it very much indeed. Thank you. I'm done.
Cool. So,
You know what? I'm
to...
actually quicker than most of you now. Do you realise that?
No,
You are.
I am. I
No.
fucking am. I am. Next week, can somebody do timings next week? And don't tell anyone that you're doing it. Just 1 week, actually. Don't tell us when you do it.
Don't do it next week, but don't tell anyone.
Don't do it next week. We'll know.
Do it next week, so I'll cut it down by 6.
That was thought out well.
It wasn't, was it? Literally no thought about that at all.
Is it a buffet off?
A buff off.
A buff off.
Buff off.
I've had a buff off before. She was kind of nice. I should.
Anyway, what else have we got on the show tonight, Michael? What else are we doing?
We've got some questiones. I know Barry's been on before, and we did the swap around ones.
You got new questions.
I've got some. Yeah. I thought
We don't even know what they are.
No. I thought we'd come up with some stock questions that we could potentially use on a weekly basis. So rather than us try and upset guests or embarrass guests.
Whoa. I was not under the impression it was replacing the upsetting questions.
Well, no, not necessarily going to replace, but I thought because
You
Barry's
feel
been
free.
on before.
Paul, if you want to upset people, Paul, you upset people, okay?
Yeah. What's your favourite bacon?
You have carte blanche on the questions.
Cooked ones.
No, we've not done that one. That one's definitely not in. No foodstuffs.
Oh, right, food.
Donut the holes or without?
Yeah, but I thought we'd just do it slightly different because, like I say, Barry's been on before. We hammered him last time, so I thought we'd give him a few more little sedate ones. So 6 questions from the questionable 6, but of course Scott's not here tonight because he's out ram raiding his missus because it's their anniversary.
The unfathomable 5.
Yeah, fathom these questions from the Fathomable 5.
Say that again.
Fathom these questions from the Fathomable 5.
That was bad.
That time you did.
I had time to think about it that time. So I'm gonna fire some questions at you, but we'll do a little bumper. So let's have a look.
Just before you start, I've never really paid attention to that clip. How is he going to answer questions with a plastic bag over his fucking head?
No, that's not Barry. That's just someone in front of him that will answer these all. This is happening.
Yeah. Unless we get decent answers, he gets it.
That's somebody he loves.
Yeah.
In the corner.
Yeah.
So guest questions, 6 simple questions. See what you can come up with on this.
Just hang on a minute. Before we start, I've just shit myself by looking in the background of Barry's. That looks like, that girl out of The Ring is in the doorway.
There she is.
Yeah.
Behind you.
Fuck you. Crap myself then. What the fuck? Anyway, crack up.
So question number 1. Can you tell us 3 interesting facts about the town that you were born in?
Possibly. So the town I was born in, so it's Norwich, and we're famous for Coleman's mustard.
Okay.
It's locally.
Fucking hate Coleman's mustard. Just saying.
I like it.
Mustard. What?
I like American mustard and French mustard.
Oh, he's being a traitor again.
I don't like English mustard.
No, I love it on a burger. Next one is, Kettle Crisps.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're on the same industrial estate as us, the Alchemist Cupboard.
Gum killers.
Yeah, don't they rip you to bits? But
Yeah.
they do a thing on the last Friday of the month where you can go up there and you pay staff prices and you literally can pick up like a massive box for about £5.
Oh, thank God I don't live there.
No, we can get posts from Barry though.
Yeah, you can do. There's been times when it's like they just walk around the industrial estate handing out bags to every office, every establishment down there. So they're good neighbours. What else have we got? Delia Smith. Let's be having you.
Having you. She's more famous for that now than cooking.
Yeah.
She is,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it, really.
Mr. 60 Watt Guy, thank you for joining us.
Have you ever met Delia?
No, I've been in a restaurant a couple of times, but no.
Has she
I've
got a
never
restaurant as well now?
She's got one in the football club. So at one end of the football club, there's hospitality sector, and you can go in there, have a meal beforehand, and then watch football. We've had a couple of Christmas parties up there with the Alchemist Cupboard as well. I was a season ticket for a little bit, so we got a little bit of a discount, and took all the staff up there. But yeah, what's the other one? Ed Balls, is it? He's always up there.
Oh yes, yeah.
Ed Balls?
Is he the guy that's on GMTV sometimes?
Yeah.
Ed Balls is a cunt. He used to be the MP in like Leeds or some shit.
Yeah, I think he was in Parliament.
Yeah,
Then he went on Strictly, didn't he?
Yeah, commonly referred to as a bit of a cunt.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know him personally.
No, I don't. But I knew someone who used to work for him. Someone who used to work for him, I used to know. She didn't like him.
Fair dues. But yeah, so there's your 3 facts.
Fabulous. So question number 2. If every day was your birthday, what gift would you never get fed up of receiving?
Blowjobs.
Well, there is that. But keeping it PC, Chocomel. Have you ever had that?
Chocomel. Oh, the
Chocolate
drink.
milkshake in a can.
Yeah.
I've had that. It tasted like fake to me. It tasted like plastic. I think because of the shelf life on it, it put me off.
Right. No, so like, I love a can of that. So like, that's my go-to little can of Chocomel. Couldn't get sick of that.
Oh, nice. No other yop, or it's got to be Chocomel.
Yeah, just a nice Chocomel. It's like a caramel chocolate milkshake type thing. It's absolutely delicious.
I've seen it. I think the kids have had it a couple of times. I'm not a big milky yogurty drink.
No,
it's quite thick, isn't it? It's probably like quite thick.
Yeah, proper. It's nice.
Yeah.
In Holland, they do it. It's like warm or cold. You can have it. It's like when you go into bars, they have it hot. That's really nice as well.
I'd probably shit my pants if I drank that.
I was just about to say. Yeah. Wouldn't end well.
No.
I wouldn't have a problem. I can
Same
drink a
colour
liter
in,
of
same
milk every
colour
night.
out.
Yeah, same.
Me and lactose.
Yeah,
Question
I
number
used to
3.
be able to drink. Go on, Mike.
No. Go on.
That's all. It was just about not shitting myself, and now I shit myself. So just
What,
cut
this
it
instant?
short.
Just.
Literally, top and bottom of it.
But basically, I used to be able to drink like pints of milk every day, and used to like a pint of milk, but now can't do it.
I think after a whole day of mowing the lawn, there's nothing better than an ice cold glass of milk.
Yeah.
On a really hot day when you're really, really thirsty out in
Yeah.
the middle of nowhere, milk is exactly what you should be drinking.
Yeah.
And it
I used
gives
to
you
rob the bottles off the doorsteps when I used to do paper round years ago. Used to get
I used to
up
do
at
that. You had sleepovers at your mates and then get up really early and go nicking all the pure orange juice and milk off people's doorsteps.
But they still do that in the UK. They used to do that in the, like 90s in South Africa.
Yeah, you don't get
orange juice and milk.
It's nowhere near as used as it used to be, but there are still. And annoyingly, because it's every fucking morning, there's a milk float that goes down the main road towards Manchester at fucking 12 miles an hour on the main fucking road, holding all the traffic up at about 7 o'clock. It used to be like 4 o'clock in the morning. Fuckers at 7, 8 o'clock now. Does me fucking.
Got to keep PC with the work hours.
Has this just turned into the old man whingy session? What the fuck is going on? You're whinging about fucking milk.
Back in my day, that wouldn't happen. I'm just saying.
Can we fucking move on?
Sweet.
6 degrees of separation. We're getting there.
What about you, Paul? Do you like a glass of milk or what?
Oh yeah, I love a nice glass of milk. I like to sprinkle some cinnamon on top and warm it up in the microwave. Get fucked.
That's nice.
Question
So
number
you
3.
don't,
Then.
you
Question
haven't
number
been
3.
to Starbucks to get the pumpkin latte yet?
No, I prefer Blumpkin, not pumpkin.
He hasn't got a man bun, so he doesn't drink.
No.
Blumpkin latte. That sounds bad. That you don't want one
Blumpkin
of them.
latte.
You don't want one of them.
Hey, one
Funnily
lump or
enough,
two.
that's what I'm vaping in this.
I've just shit myself talking about them.
So, question 3: if you could have witnessed anything in history, what would you have wanted to see?
Being a big football man, probably 66 World Cup.
Yeah,
Just,
that's
yeah,
quite an easy one.
yeah, it is for me. It's like, yeah, plays a big part of my life, football. It's like, that's my shut off from work, especially. It's like game in the evening. It's normally about the time you get put kids down and whatnot, sit back with a beer and, yeah, just to be able to witness that and be incredible.
I'd
I
like
mean,
to
for
have seen the
fuck's
last
sake,
Expo.
you wouldn't go back and see who actually built the pyramids. I mean, you know, that's quite...
Aliens, mate. It was aliens, obviously.
Yeah.
Mate, it's like, I love Egyptology, is it? However you say it.
Egyptology.
But yeah, that's completely out there. They could be 20, they could be 50,000.
I would like to want to solve one of these things that's just like, who shot Kennedy? How did it go down with Hitler? Like, fucking, I would like find out some shit.
Oh, Hitler came up in last night's show. Everyone's fucking obsessed with meeting Hitler.
Not meeting him, just watching him fucking end
I get
himself.
fucked up with him because he's got a lot of drugs.
Must have.
Yeah.
He was biscuits most of the time.
I bet he liked a nice glass of milk.
I bet he did. I bet he didn't shit himself. He probably did shit himself. He had a lot of problems, didn't he? He had a lot of problems with his stomach.
I can't handle this diarrhea anymore.
He was actually well known for having quite spectacular flatulence.
Was it?
Really?
Yeah, true story.
Oh, so he did enjoy a glass of milk.
Probably did, yeah.
You know that you don't get fresh milk in Portugal? Like whole milk.
Why not? Why not?
Everything's on the fucking like UHT or something like CHT.
My mum
it's
used
all
to drink.
it's not in fridges, it's all on the shelf.
My mum used to drink milk straight from a cow when she was a kid, and she ended up with a big lump on her neck. She had a big lump on her neck. She had to have cut out, so she always had a big dent in her neck.
I always mixed Milo with my cow milk.
You sure it wasn't a bull and that's where the bollocks had rested?
It's possible. This is what I was told as a kid. It's probably a dumbed down version.
No, she just knew you were going to grow up soft. So she was like, you can't drink milk because I got a lump on my neck. It had nothing to do with it. She was just trying to cover up for you.
Yeah, probably.
Scott definitely had a beer. Scott said
bovine gland.
Scott said he'd go back to his birth to see his mum's lady garden when it was fresh.
Scott's out for his anniversary meal, sending messages about his mum's fan.
Wow.
He's definitely had a drink.
There he is.
To be fair, he's paying £8 a pint, so I bet he's fucking 80 quid in.
I bet he's got a keg in his car.
Hashtag.
He is. He's just nipping out to the car, isn't he?
Scott's usual pint is about 8 pence. Never mind 8 fucking quid.
I went to Scott's car at the expo to have a pint of his freshly pulled beer, and I spent 10 minutes spitting the foam out of the glass.
That wasn't foam.
That much beer in it.
That was milk.
That much head.
And Nebs, shut the fuck up.
How dare he?
Scott's
You
milk.
are triggering me, Nevans.
Question
how dare
four.
he?
Question 4.
Oh,
Describe-
Paul, having hopes in.
Oh, there you go. Look.
I've already noticed I've been chatting with her.
So, describe something that has happened to you that you have no explanation to.
Coming on this show.
You're blowing my mind with that sort of shit.
So, something's happened to you, but you've got no rhyme or reason as to why it's happened, how it's happened.
Wow, what's a thinker?
That is a thing.
You were in the supermarket and picked something off a shelf and thought, how did I get to the supermarket?
No. Like literally nothing springs to mind.
Could it be the 20-minute conversation about milk?
That's a good one. Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah.
Milk, 20.
Yeah. We'll forget about that now. It's pasteurized anyway.
Okay,
I gotta say, Mike, these questions are cream of the crop.
Yay!
That was a hard one, to be fair.
I don't see these questions sticking.
I think these questions are utterly useless.
Yay!
I think
So,
they've
number
gone on.
5, what's your favourite knock-knock joke?
Jesus.
He would have wept. He'd have been
Wait,
crying
wait,
his fucking
wait,
cock
wait,
off
wait,
right
wait,
now.
wait.
Yeah.
Did you Google this?
I'm rubbish
Knock,
at jokes. I'm not a comedian.
knock.
Who's there?
Sat.
Sat who?
Satsuma and pineapple.
That's my favourite joke.
That's
Yeah.
literally the word.
Knock, knock. Knock,
Who's
knock.
there?
Right, back to milk. Back to milk.
Interrupting cow.
Where's the
Interrupting
exit
cow
button on
who?
this fucking thing?
Moo.
You're supposed to say moo while he's saying.
It's a time delay. I can't fucking hear everyone's talking.
All right, and question number
It's my
6. We'll get
kid's
question
favourite
number
one.
6 out of the way.
Yeah,
Let's go.
in future, meeting about these questions.
Yes, all right. I just thought, you know, I just thought I'd throw something in. We can try it. We can just give it a go. Question number 6. What famous person do you most say that you resemble?
Oh, it's
There is
definitely
somebody, but I
Tom
don't know what
Hardy.
his name is. You
You-
do
you-
look like an actor, but I don't know what his name is.
Yeah, I've had a few. There's like a few. There's a footballer people like compare me to, but
Kevin Keegan.
Nah, is it that John Terry fucker? I don't do football, but
No, not him.
Sadio
Yeah,
Mane.
like that. Just pull your hair
Sadio
out.
Mane.
Lukaku.
No,
Pella. Is it Pella?
I forget what it's some Italian bloke. I can't even remember. He would resemble me. I don't know.
You do look like Hugo Lloris a little bit.
Who?
You ready? I'll take that.
Oh, yeah, the goalie.
Oh, fuck, I said fucking
What about
Tom
French?
Hardy.
No, I'll take that though because that's my missus's ultimate. So
Yeah, mine too.
yeah, Tom Hardy then.
Tom Hardy,
Lovely.
definitely.
Take that.
You could have
If
Jason
Tom Hardy
Momoa.
was in jail and on Zoom at the same time.
There you go.
There we go.
Should we do a giveaway then? We're just over the hour.
Please do something.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. You're hosting next week. I don't know what you're
Oh,
crying
fucking
about.
good. That's going to be snappy. That's going to be fucking. We're out 8:30. Done.
Prove it, big boy, prove it.
It's going to be fucking interesting.
So
It's not-
this week's giveaway is courtesy of Barry. It is the whole range of Pixie Juice Volume 2 in 100ml short fills,
That's
Which
which
surprising.
includes the Satsuma and pineapple.
But it doesn't come in a see-through bottle like Mike has.
Doesn't I got the special one I did.
It is a beautiful, is what
It
it
is lovely, lovely.
And that's the entire range. 500ml short
5.
fills.
Yeah. So I have a picture to put up. Same thing, usual thing. Best quote, best comment.
And Barry, you're picking.
Do you want to pick the best one? I'll
Yeah.
flick them up as you go through on the screen if you can't see them. But
Is Kim still there?
she is indeed still.
Right, so
Should be in one of 3 places. Much like a fella. Hey?
Well, Scott's not here, so we know where Kim is. Yeah.
So can I have a timer of 5 minutes, please, Mr. Blumpkin?
Yeah, all right.
Good
We're
lad.
just going to help you try and use that new iPhone of yours.
I don't do iPhone.
When you're ready, I'll flick it on the screen.
Flick
Oh,
me,
yeah.
flick me. Oh,
Go.
me heart.
oh my god.
Oh.
Hello.
Again, we didn't discuss which picture, did we?
Do you?
Uh,
No, we didn't. We
Is that
didn't.
sweat? Is that sweat or is that a shark?
I think
No,
she's
you
had
take
milk.
either. You take either. I'm more interested in the one behind there where you can see a little upside down pyramid.
Is that a penis?
I think that's called a Volvo.
It's no, it's not a Swedish car, you bellend.
Volvo.
Not a Volvo. Sure.
It's not. It's one of them big tasty curtains. Come on.
That's a shark, isn't it? That's not sweat, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Pixie
it-
Juice.
That's a very wet trump.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bit of anal gravy, anyone? From Gina?
Anyone? Never trust a fart, says Vaper Bunny. Moist, says Nevins. That is moist.
Moist.
Moist and chocolatey. Suck it dry, says Bearded Viking Customer. Jesus Christ. Poopsy Juice, says Space Turtle. Poopsy Juice. Slippery when wet, says Kim McIntyre. That's
Very
fucking
good, very
gross.
good.
My water's broke, says Just Josh. These are not going to be kind.
Well, Again, the photographs were not vetted, were they?
Definitely had a
To be
drink.
fair, it's quite a nice arse. It's just that, it's got shit all over it.
Oh, shut up. Fucking
How I
40
made
years.
anal CPG liquid, says Graham. Chocolate poop shake, says CZ Coils. Is this is why you wipe after anal, says Vape Bunny.
No, it's
Wow.
always got to. It's always
Wow.
got to go left field.
Fucking wow. Pugs after pizza.
Choco now.
I just saw Carl's tadger now. I'm so wet. Said Coil, obviously. Chocomel, says Tempest. That lady had a little oopsie. Yeah, she did. Never use hand gel as lube, says Mark H. Looks like fluid. Says Mickey Love.
Just do not read Dino's comment out, for fuck's sake.
2 girls, 1 cup. I'm going to read it. Smells like fish. Tastes like chicken, please. It's sweaty. Stick your dick in. Smells like fish. Tastes like chicken. Please, it's sweaty. Stick your dick in.
Okay. There are other shows to go watch, people. Feel
Well
free.
done. She's actually auditioning for Human Centipede.
Oh my god!
Brent saving that one.
Yeah. Brent says I'm going to use this later. Yeah. Sticky buns from my wife. Sharty farty from Heaven and Hope. Oh,
I mean, we all wish we could get a girl that wet.
There are ways.
Oh, that's a lisp.
Cool off.
Oh, I told you Space Turtle will break it.
Just bear in mind, Barry, Space
Oh,
Turtles in
Kim.
Germany.
I'd still taste her Pixie Juice, says Kim.
I see the plan there.
Yeah.
Creep in.
Who
Oh
ordered,
no!
who ordered the blue waffle special? What?
I did. Me.
60 watt guy. Damn it, Jeff! Leather seats will do that to you, says Nicky. UK government to ban juice sports events, says Vape Smart. Yeah, very good. Wetter than Jamie Oliver's chin, says Cal Science. Knickers made from Scott and Nets Expo bed sheets. My gynecologist was deaf, but he was good at lip reading. Do you mean deaf?
Death.
His gynecologist was dead, but he was good at lip reading, apparently. That's to make sure she sticks when she sits down. Crying with your third eye. 2 girls missed the cup, says
Oh,
Kim.
God, this time is not
My
going
kind of
on.
waterboarding, says Brent. Kids eat free, says Tino.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. 1 girl, 1 cup, says
Hurry up.
61.
Fucking hell.
Jesus. Is there something on my ass? Says Billy, thank God. It's my life. Says it's my life. Says Just. It's my life. Remember that advert? Tampon.
Time.
Don't swallow and using the bidet, please.
Still time.
Does my ass look wet in this? I can smell it over here.
Oh.
Finding Nemo. All you can eat chocolate buffet.
There you
Next
go.
week on the show.
We came good at the end.
Jesus fucking Christ. Slow starter.
So,
I'm quite disturbed by that. I can still
Mr.
smell
That was
Barry,
the
which one
longest
jumped
5
out?
minutes ever.
Get
Which one
Barry,
jumped
pick the winner quick.
they're going to Germany, aren't they? Can't
Yeah.
beat that.
Space Turtle.
Yeah.
We can't send them to him because they always come back to you.
Yeah, we can if it's labeled right. If it's labeled as concentrates, then it'll get there.
Well,
But
get him to add me on Facebook or like whatever. And if he's happy for concentrates, I can send him concentrates and he can make 150 mil.
Oh, he's just said in chat he forfeits to Blumpkin.
no, yeah, but he can use the concentrates. He
We can
mixes.
use the conks. Yeah, we can get the conks in. No worries.
Yeah. If that's an option
You know
for
what?
you.
Let's try and get it to him because every
We'll try and
week
get
he
it to you.
wins
Let's-
and
let's
he
try- he
fucking
does.
gives it up.
He does. He's a
Yeah,
funny
let's try it.
fucker.
Let's give
We'll
it a
try
go.
and get it to you. Turtle, try and get your details to Barry on Facebook. If not, one of us, and we'll forward them on.
Yeah. Drop it to me. You've contacted me
Actually,
before,
you know
so
what?
drop it to me. I'll fire it.
I've got his details because I've got the envelope that bounced back the last time.
Yes, you have. Yes.
Happy days.
She thinks she is a cat in a giant litter box.
Oh my.
What?
Say what?
Is she still playing?
Your girlfriend said that. And then is this flirting? I think she's flirting with Paul.
Yeah, it's obviously a massive delay between here and there.
I'm a cat. I'm a cat in
Netherlands.
a dusty shit box.
Is it like role play?
Is it a pussy with a shitty dirt box? Is that
Yeah.
what it is?
She's doing it for you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's different.
She wants you to eat her dustbin out.
Wow.
Okay. Wow. I've got no words for that one, Brent. That's special.
Yeah.
No.
It's true, man.
I've already told you that, Turtle. I told you that about 8 times. Oh, it bounced back. I wonder why it takes so long. I've mentioned it more than once, haven't I?
Yeah, like 100 times we've told it.
No one listens to you.
I don't do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Well, we should do. You're in charge.
Stand up when you speak, Hugs. Let people hear
There it
you.
is. Look.
Big red stickers all over it saying, no! 9! 9!
Oh, fuck you, Jeff.
9, Jeff. Fucking 9, Jeff.
Oh, followed with the usual racism. Fuck.
I'm just saying no in German. How is that racist? Is it the attitude? Is it the 9?
Could be the attitude.
The
That's how
affliction.
Germans-
I think it's
that's
more
how
the
Germans
affliction.
speak. That's how they speak.
The delivery, the mental illness. I don't know. Pick what you want.
It's just the fact that I'm racist.
Well, it could be that. Don't take Brent's spot. Don't steal it.
Sorry. Wouldn't dare.
But well done, Space Turtle. Anyway, well done.
Yeah,
sir.
well done. We're going to get into
Well done.
That was hilarious, man. Yeah.
Do you know what then, Barry? If you are going to genuinely try and get him to him, I'll send this envelope to you with his bits, his fucking acrylic bits in. You can shove it in and see if you can get it to him.
Yeah, defo. No worries.
Sweet.
There we go.
Apart from the ones I've stolen out of it.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Yeah.
And the ones I'm going to steal out of it.
You get nothing, Turtle.
Just send him the blank envelope with the rejection sticker on
Right.
it. Just
9!
Proof of post.
9, Jeff, 9.
We've tried in the past.
Look. German heritage myself. Get to fuck. Right? Cunt.
9.
9!
9.
Ja, scheiße Koffen.
1, 2, 3, 9, 5.
Get to fuck.
Your trigger is not.
What's next then? What's next? What should we do next? What should we do next?
Stick the Wiener Schnitzel inside of the asshole in den Keimenheimer.
Wow.
Wow.
That was German for 2 truths and 1 lie.
I was just looking for the bumper for that, actually.
We haven't got one.
No, we
No,
got a
that-
questions.
That's for the
live.
questions.
Questions
That's for the
bumper.
questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do the questions one again. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Show's gone to shit anyway.
And after that, do the buffet. Why not? Because we're
Told you.
fucking
Told you.
need to take up time.
We've got one I want to do yet as well.
Oh, good. That'll be good.
We've got that. Did you want to do 2 truths and 1 lie again, Mr. Brent?
No, it's a bit of a. I mean, if Barry's up for it.
I mean, I've prepared something, but...
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I was just don't want to spring it on you because it's difficult. Yeah, if you've got it to.
What's
Yes.
difficult about it? Why do people struggle with this shit? Tell 2 fucking truths and 1 big fuck off lie.
They
He
need
did
to
ask
be
me.
interested.
He did ask me earlier, is there anything I need to prepare for? And I said, yeah, I'm hosting the show. Please help me out the shit.
He's helped you.
All
massively.
right, ladies and gents, boys and girls, it is time for 2 truths and 1 lie. Barry, would you mind giving us 2 truths and a lie? Mix them up, jumble them up so that it's not in a sequence order where the lie is number 3 as always. And let us see if we can decipher. The panel will try and decipher your 2 truths and a lie, and chat will follow. Because there's a time delay, we can always win.
Okay, happy days. Being me, last time was quite challenging getting it done. We got it done with famous people. This time it's fell onto football. So we've got 3 here.
Fuck.
Sorry, Blumps.
Yeah, nobody's going to give a fuck. Yeah,
Blumps.
let's go.
Oh, Blumps.
Yeah, I got nicknames. Fuck you.
You ready for the first?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Right. I once lost a bet with my mates, and the forfeit was to streak at a televised live football game. and as a result, I spent the night in the cells. After a day of being at the football, hospitality, and a few drinks, leaving the ground one day, me and my mate got mistaken as Norwich City footballers and got interviewed by Chinese TV. And we played along with it for about half an hour. And the last one,
I want that one to be so true.
we've tried finding the video, mate. Oh, shit.
Ah.
Sorry. And then, the last one, my mate's dad scored 2 goals in each of the quarterfinal, the semi-final, and the FA Cup final. And he won the Golden Boot that year and obviously a winner's medal as well.
Three's the lie.
I hope that's a lie, because that sounds the most normal thing.
I'm gonna say number 2's the lie.
Three's the lie. You
So
know he's just admitted
I'm gonna say
true.
we tried to find the video thing. I'm gonna say that was thrown in.
Yeah,
and,
it was set up.
I'm gonna say
What
number
was
2.
number 1 again?
Streaking.
Streaking.
Yeah.
I fucking hope that's true.
I watched his eyes on number 3, and his eyes were round like a shithouse rat. His
Yeah,
eyes
but
were
number 2,
fucking
he was
everywhere.
reading the whole time. If you look left, they're lying.
No, that's wrong. If you look left.
Okay,
you're trying to
Mark,
remember.
put up 1, 2, or 3.
Number 1.
Pugs. Pixie.
He's not gonna have to.
Damn it. Blumpkin.
I still want 3.
No.
I still
I
want
want
3.
Yeah, I want 3.
So what we got?
Number
1
1.
for 1.
Number 1's a lie.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Fuck's sake.
Right, well, your punishment is to streak across your fucking living room, back to that scary bitch in that cupboard, and run back.
You don't want to say it, mate.
All right, so
We
1
did,
was
we
the
did.
lie. Tell us more about number 2.
So like we went to dealers as it was, had a day at the football, really, really drunk, come out of there probably all in our suits and everything else, and Chinese TV just collared me and my mate, and they were like, right, can you give us an interview?
Wait, hold on. You went to a football match in a suit.
Yeah, when you're hospitality, you have to, because you're in
Ah.
like the board behind the boardroom, and we was in dealers. So that's
you
why
were
we got
working
mistaken. No, we're just on a hospitality day. It's like you go for
Oh,
a meal.
it's
you
the
watch
whole
football.
fancy.
It's the
It's
posh
like
place.
box tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
What had that been? Probably about 2014, 15. We had the company.
How much was it then?
What, the box?
Yeah.
I think we paid about 12 grand for 4 tickets.
12 grand.
Jesus,
Oh,
fuck you.
Ouch.
For Norwich.
Of course you got a
That was
fucking
for the season.
interview
That
at
was
the end
for
of
the
it for
season.
12 grand.
That was the whole season.
All right.
Oh yeah. That's cool.
So, but yeah, about 3 grand a ticket it was. But yeah, as in the good old days, 50 mil.
And now you're
24
famous in
milligram.
China. And number
So, yeah.
3?
One of my good mates, he played for West Ham, and he scored 2 goals in the quarterfinal, the semi-final, the FA Cup final, won the Golden Boot. Funnily enough, he played for West Ham, and he scored the 2 goals in the final against Fulham, which had Bobby Moore playing for him, which obviously West Ham legend. But it's lovely. You go around his house, and he's got Gary, my mate, has now got the shirt on his wall that he wore in the final. But you go around and see the Golden Boot, the little Sun Golden Boot. It's phenomenal. FA Cup winners medal.
Isn't it just amazing when you meet people from your own community that have excelled so much more than you? Makes you feel good.
It does. It does, mate. It's there's no better feeling than that. It's
Yeah. I'm teasing. That's awesome, man.
yeah.
All right, back to Mark.
Cool. I've lost me.
The room. The dude.
You've lost a lot more than you comprehend.
I have.
He just doesn't give a shit anymore, do he?
I've got to try and click button. I keep looking at the buttons, and then I'm forgetting
Well,
everything.
Because when you're not hosting, you're pressing them buttons in front of cunts saying what's what, and now you're hosting and trying to press buttons. You're all like, "Fuck this game, I'm out." Fuck you.
Well, before we do move on to anything segmenty, Barry, what are your plans for the future?
At the minute, just growing Pixie. it's been perceived really well, and like literally every day this weekend, we've been just flooded with requests for like new wholesales, and yeah, just trying to grow that range, trying to manage it online, build the hype, and yeah, see where it goes. Really,
I would say in the immediate future, what your absolute priority would be is to survive the night against that evil well girl in the doorway.
She is gonna get you.
it's like some metal, like lamp or something. I don't know really what it is.
It looks like the chick from that thing with a circle on the
Ring.
screen.
No,
Oh,
you see, you've got two things going on, Barry, and we've not picked up on it. You've got the little crazy bitch from the ring. She's sat there looking at you. You've also got a big fuck off ball from Phantasm that is about to come flying out of there and stab you right in the cock.
I think that's a mirror.
And he's wearing the county orange
She
jail
goes
rag.
Now streak all the way back.
Oh, that's safe.
I feel so much better now.
Oh, that's so much safer.
Fucking hell.
All right, Barry, if you don't mind me asking just a few little things about Pixie Juice. Is that your number one source of income? Is that what you do every day, or is this still a side hustle?
No, it's like DIY is our forte. So the website is set up, and all of the traffic organically comes from DIY, e-liquid flavorings, all of that sort of thing. As you all well know, it's like DIY this last 2 years, since disposables, people aren't quaffing 250 ml of liquid into them a week. This time last year, we saw the downturn, like everyone did, and we just wanted to do something different. I wanted to get back into the regulated side of the game. I wanted to bring some liquids to market that were different than anyone else is doing. Just bring back that ingenuity that used to be there. It's like 10 years ago. At the minute, there's too many of the same flavour. It's like
cold fruit.
Yeah,
well, I mean, there's no one better. There's no one better to bring a juice to the market than somebody that does concentrates for a living. You know. So, I mean, you know in depth what the different concentrates are. You maybe see concentrates that aren't readily available just yet, you know, like sample things or production lacking concentrates. So you've got the cream of the crop. I think that's a great purpose that you've turned it into something where you can make a juice line and know that have the surety that your brand is keeping up with that it's looking towards building a juice and showing people what can be done with the juice with the concentrates brands.
Totally. And my biggest grievance with the market at the minute is the proportion of sweetener in juice. 9 times out of 10, you come to a juice, one, it's going to trash your coil. 2, you're tasting a lot of the sweetener than the flavour. It's not like and
WS23
or ices, but it's like for this we base it a lot on the flavours that wasn't iced up. That's what we're competing with here. Although we will look to go into the market, and if things carry on like they are, we will be icing these bad boys.
There has to be, yeah.
It's a big market, but also it's like what people were feeding back to us at Expo. Just like it's completely different to what anyone else is doing, and that's what we wanted. That's what we set out to do.
Disruption, yeah.
Yeah, totally, mate. It's just like I say, too much of the sweetener. So we've knocked these back to like they're really, really low. They run for thousands and thousands of puffs on your pods, on your coils. They run like a dream. It's like rebuildables. But it's bringing back the natural element of sweetness that is associated with a fruit, as opposed to this is candified, have it or like it. I wouldn't have a coffee shop and make everyone walk out with 3 sugars. So there's a way to do e-liquids, just like they used to be done, really, just on a stronger level of flavour to keep up with the disposable level.
Yeah, 100%. That's definitely an old school remedy to mixing juice, is getting the flavouring right and then adding your sweetener or your coolant afterwards just to accentuate it a bit. Nowadays, you find juices that are just so heavily sweetened or so heavily iced that it doesn't really matter. You could do a one-shot concentrate. As long as there's fuckloads of sweetener or ice, it's still going to move in the market. So I like the fact that you're taking it old school and actually developing the flavor first. And then if the market depicts, which it does, throw in some ice or, you know, maybe a little side shot of sweetener just to help those people that want.
I think there's a lot of companies as well that do hide behind the sweetener and the ice. Their flavors are they're neither in or there.
Mediocre.
So they just put everything on top, just to mask that single flavor concentrate.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going on. But Barry, knowing what you know now and how much success you've had with Pixie, do you wish you'd done it sooner?
Yeah, totally. I wish we'd have got original flavors through. In the regulations, when it all first come to fruition and everything else, it was a minefield. We paid a company a substantial amount of money, and the stuff we got back was bullshit. None of it went through. None of our flavor houses wanted to release the castators, things like that. So we just, we paid like over 100 grand for these results, and so, like, it didn't come into anything. We just got robbed. But it was at that time, that market, that was what it was like. It was a minefield.
Yeah.
We chose to go DIY. It's done us well. We can't complain with it. It's just that downturn in the market now. We are still developing DIY side of things, so it's not all Pixie. Although that's a lot of our focus and a lot of our time at the minute, we're quite well established with the Alchemist and what we do. So we know what we're doing there. This is the new side of it. So the Alchemist sort of runs itself. We have had some interesting conversations, and like this week we've added La Tabaccaria. So we've got the net concentrates on store now. Bloody expensive, but they're bloody good. Like them.
Yeah, we always hear about them. Everyone's got them.
Do you have the 4-pod one?
No, or is that the flapper line?
I don't know. It's the 4-pod. I don't know what the actual name for them is. If you might know, but they do the 4-pod one. It's got less. They've stripped something out so the cotton should last longer.
Okay, so these are designed to be mixed into mouth to lung, so I think they are under that bracket. But this is the flapper line, which is like fruit based over the tobacco or alongside the tobacco. So there's like a mango one, the blueberry one. So we haven't got the straight tobaccos. Also this week we had some interesting chats with people say it different. I call it flavora. So we're now we're now being sent the whole catalogue. So we're now adding that to store. It's going to be a small inventory to start with, just to gauge what people want, what people are after, and to keep stock levels there. But we're hoping that'll be a good partnership. We're still catering for the DIY side of things. It's not all Pixie, but we're getting to a point almost where Pixie is as valuable as the Alchemist cupboard.
Flavora, when's that landing?
So we're looking at, got a couple of busy weeks up until trying to get stock on the ground, fulfill orders, and get to a point where we're comfortable on Pixie that we can roll it. And I think that's going to land slightly just after Black Friday, towards the end of the month.
Excellent. And our discount code I'll be reminded of when the banner comes up. I'll be
Yes,
buying some then.
Yes.
We're taking it in 15 mils to start with, to gauge what people need, what people want, and then we'll get it back into, and we'll start diluting it and offering it.
The thing is with flavour, because they're like super concentrate, 15 ml is often enough, but there's some in there like the lemonade, cotton candy, and stuff like that you need in a bigger bottle. That obviously you'll see people buy more of the lemonade and stuff like that, because it's very rare that you can use it's very rare you can use a flavour concentrate over like 1.5%, but you can with that lemonade, and them sort of flavours will sell better because they'll sell more quantity.
Yeah, totally.
But Flavora, they're so accurate. Sometimes when people mix with them, it puts them off.
Really?
Because they are that accurate.
I've had to play around with them. I haven't gone into in depth.
No, they're very consistent.
Yeah,
they are.
I had the tobaccos or something else, and that's what we're keen on. It's like my web developer said to me 2 or 3 weeks ago. He said it's the third most searched term on your website, but it's something that I really struggle with because I don't like vaping them. So it's one of them ones where you struggle to develop something that you want to sell because you don't like it yourself.
I didn't like them because, like most people that turn to vaping, it's an aversion to anything to do with tobacco. It's because you don't want anything to do with cigarettes. But the flavour of a nice tobacco does not taste like a cigarette.
No, I think it's because we're coming into winter now. Everyone's onto tobaccos and like more.
I don't know. I disagree. I think
definitely an uptrend in tobaccos of recent.
Yeah, it's the way tobacco vapes, right? The tobacco, it's not sweet, and then it also tastes more dry than a fruit or a dessert. You get that
but it lends itself really well to desserts.
It does. Yeah, it does.
And bakery.
It does. That's why RY4 is so fucking popular.
Yeah.
It It is, but I still want a nasty, spicy fucking, almost a what's the fucking word I want to use? Almost a grim taste. Do you know what I mean? Something that is just not dirty like a fucking ashtray, but that dryness, that woodiness, and
not a musk, but yes, that feeling.
That's right. I think a lot of the tobaccos when they first come out, they were all around that sort of ilk of ashy and dry
That's what you want. I mean, for me, it's the savoury thing, because a tobacco will taste good with savoury. And I said this about your line, Mike, with the almost barbecue
in the Delta.
Yeah, the barbecue-esque one was good for me, but I'm trying to mix some shit now that is just spicy and fucking savoury. There's no sort of sweetness behind it. And
more often than not, you'll never get that, because if it's commercial, it has sweetener, and then as soon as you add sweetener, that's it. Then it's dessert. It turns into a dessert straight away.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to make one myself now. I'm not dealing with commercial stuff. I'm putting things in there that there's no sweetness, and there'll be no sweetener added to the fucking thing. I want that dry, fucking savoury, that kind of shit that goes real good with a beer. No two ways about it. When you're having a dirty, horrible beer, you want that dirty, horrible, fucking dry vape.
You're always going to get some sweetness because of the VG anyway.
Maybe
that'll always throw it off. But yeah, you do 50-50 anyway, don't you?
Yeah. I've got a couple on the go now. I'm carrying on fucking around with them, but I'm vaping them, so they can't be horrible. I'm still vaping the fucking things, but yeah.
I think it's more akin to the 50-50 salt market than the high VG tobaccos.
Oh yeah.
You don't like Kim says, Paul. Just go back to the pipe.
What, the crack pipe?
Maybe not that.
Barry, what do you think that the DIY market is worth in the UK right now? Is there a strong presence of people DIYing, or do people just buy their juice?
No, you've still got the element of, we've gone through a big period of building a catalogue of sub-owned vapors, essentially. So people that still found their best method 5-6 years ago, they haven't necessarily come over to that mouth to lung disposable theme and been attached that way. So there is still demand for it.
There'll always be a die-hard underlying DIY crowd. Always.
You saw the queues at Death Wish and things like that. They're not running.
No, there's still even on the old forums. There's still people that were mixing 10 years ago that are still passionate about it now.
Yeah.
Really. And it's
you'll always have them.
Yeah.
It's just getting people over it. And you're finding the people that are vaping now that are early 20s, in 10 years' time, as soon as they get some sort of responsibility in life, they'll be looking for a cheaper alternative, because at the minute they've got disposable income. So you're always going to get that circle go around every 5, 6, 10 years.
Yeah, of course there is. And there's also, you've got the element of disposables for all the faults have brought a lot more people into vaping.
They are. They haven't converted yet, though. But
no, but there's always going to be those people that I'm 100% one of them, and I know most people on this panel are, that when they get interested in something, they want to know everything about it. They fall into the rabbit hole. They go, is this all I can get from vaping, or is there more? And then they'll start watching channels and YouTube shows, and they fall in, and the next thing you know, they're making their own liquids. They realize that it's a damn sight fucking cheaper, and that's always going to happen. That'll still happen now.
Yeah,
you could have been on and off vaping for 10 years, avoided mixing all that time, and then have Nevans force you into it.
Yeah, and now everything has your own thing in it.
Yeah, but I knew I didn't want to do it, and now I'm fucking...
Yeah, but look at you now. You're on the road to making your own nice, spicy tobacco.
Yeah.
And I will get the cunt. I'll fucking get it.
Exactly. You've already got your pineapple shite.
It's not shit.
Latte.
My pineapple shit is not shit. Some people like it, and I said I was going to send it to people to try out, so you can all insult the cunt out of me. But I vape it every day.
I'm more intrigued about doing that than actually tasting the juice.
Yeah,
I'm more intrigued to what you've come up with, and if it is good. I just want to see if it is good. Send it.
But a lot of vaping is, especially in that sort of the market, it's about what you want from vaping. So like we've got customers that have been on the same thing for 10 years. We've got other customers that come in. It's like every time we've got something different, they want it. And I think DIY gives you both elements. So you can have that one sitting there that's like what I'm tuned into, but you can also experiment. If you want a Jaffa cake ice cream, away you go. Do you know what I mean?
Don't always have the regular. You have a regular rotation. I've had a regular rotation for fucking years.
Yeah, same.
And some of the ones.
Every time I find a regular juice, like the juice that I love,
Well, I found mine.
4 times now it's been discontinued.
I mixed my perfect custard for me, and I still vape it now. I've been vaping it for about 4 years.
I hate you.
Well, that menthol custard. That menthol one.
No, Popster.
That menthol custard. Get that going again.
I vaped that menthol custard for about 3 years and didn't vape anything else. That's all I vaped.
Menthol custard.
Menthol
Yeah,
custard.
it works. It works.
It was called the cobweb clearer. It was made to get rid of vapor's tongue, and it worked.
Yeah.
And it was on ELR, and people swore by it.
Wow.
Yeah, it does work. Custard is so versatile.
It becomes like a Murray mint, almost.
Right, so Barry, I've asked you what's next. As far as like flavors go, can you tell us what you're working on, what you plan on going for, what you've gone for that you can't do? That your whale. What's your whale?
Well, we've stopped development for a minute. We're happy with the 5, and it's about knuckling down, making these 5 stick, and seeing what comes of it now for us. We're rolling the dice. We're upscaling. We're going into. We're working on flavors all the time. So there's 2 there at the minute that are good contenders, but it's one of them happy mediums. I don't want to saturate it. I don't want to be one of this company just bringing out new every 2 months. They've got to be right, and we do put a lot of time and effort into our flavors like that Satsuma and pineapple.
That's working for some people. I mean, it's working for you. It's working for Black Rose Elixirs. They've only brought out 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And they're sticking with the same ones, and they're selling fucking bucket loads of it.
It's an easy choice for the retail customer to just try the range because it's not overly expensive. If there's like 15 or 20 different ones, it's a huge expense. But also for the retail person that's buying it to stock 3, 5, add good flavors, then it's less of an expenditure.
Low risk.
It's low risk.
There's always an
exception. Well, go on. If there's only 5, I'll take. I'll take
that, which works in most cases until you get some downright geniuses bring out 9.
Exactly.
But I think especially with the landscape that we're coming from now, coming out of COVID with disposable burden and stuff like that, Pixie Juice is one of the first ones to actually break the mold and just get out there and promote itself. So I think that's a big ups to Barry and his team for fucking taking the step. It's a huge step, like you say, and it might just be the right time.
Well, there's two main things that people need to look out for. There's two massive differences. One is the companies that bring the juices out that they're not even asked what goes into it. It's a blur flavor. Here you go. They'll sell fucking pallets of it. And then there's the other side of it, which is people like Barry, like us, that come from the DIY scene, that know about flavors, they know what goes together. They put a lot of fucking effort into making the flavor right, and then bring it out. And it's that DIY to commercial step. Those are the juices that you actually need to look out for, because those are the ones that are actually going to be good. As opposed to the companies that are bringing out a kiwi strawberry that's been done 1,000,000 times before. They've put 3 fucking flavors in it. It's not great. People don't know any different. They'll still sell it.
Yeah, we were very, very particular, and I think obviously because you had one running it, Barry, I bet you were more particular the second time round.
Yeah, well, you have to be, don't you?
Yeah. Because you
can't go into this and say
you choose your second company more wisely, and obviously it's worked out better for you.
You can't go into it and say, I want a blackcurrant pear.
Yeah,
there you go. Here's some blackcurrant. Here's some pear. Here's a bit of sweetener. There you go. You taste it and go, it's blackcurrant pear. That'll do. No.
You want a specific, a memory as something that peaks there, and then make the
what's going to make the pear
and the pear.
What's going to make the pear wetter? What's going to make the blackcurrant more tart? What do you need to add to that to make to level
And
that
I also
up?
think like coming out with 5 flavors is a broad step, because the next thing is, like you said, making those 5 flavors stick, which means marketing, which means getting it out to people, which allows it time in the industry to get around, and everyone's going, oh, I've only tried these 4. I don't know about the last one. Like they know they're going to try it.
Yeah.
And then that leaves you more budget to play around for the next flavor that you bring out in 3 months' time. To not use all your money on 3 juices that don't actually come out. You know?
Everybody wants to create an ADV. It's got to be an ADV. You got to think you make an ADV.
You use your first line as a trust gainer. Yeah. And then when you gain people's trust, they know that if they buy one of the juices that comes out like a year later, they're like, well, them 5 were great. So chances are they've put time into this one. This one's going to be great.
Which is why ours is called a prologue range.
It's like the frustration on my part comes from, it's like we've had these built uniquely. They've been made exactly how we want them to taste, to everything. We've been checking on the ECIDs because obviously when they come on the portal, you need it. Some shops are quite particular of like before they sell it, they have to. If they're working closely with trading standards, it has to be on the portal. There's a few shops that haven't took the new one yet because although it's out there, it's like it's going to be another month, 6 weeks before it's on the portal. That's just 3 or 4 months at the best. But when you're looking on this portal, the amount of flavors that are listed under one ECID, I counted 86 on one ECID. So that means that they're producing the same flavor for 86 different brands. You walk into a shop, you're probably seeing 6 or 7 of them. What we're doing is so far removed from that. We're not reinventing the wheel, but we're like, you know what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, you're doing it well.
You're doing it right. How it used to be. So like back in the days, like with chefs and that, if chef brought a flavour like green with envy, we didn't go and copy that. That's your flavour. We're going to do what we want to do. At the minute, it seems to be it's like just so much of that's selling well for them. Let's have that flavour out. Let's have this flavour.
Yeah,
and it's bullshit. It's absolutely.
You'll get companies that do that because obviously you're on here now and we're saying how good this Satsuma and pineapple are. They're all great, but this one I think is my favourite personally. Blackcurrant and pear is next, and then I think they're all great, but the Satsuma and pineapple is great. And because we're talking about it so much, it'll be about a month, and you'll see an orange and pineapple. You'll see a tangerine and pineapple.
Clementine.
But what you've got is, like you said, you took the time and you've made sure it's right. So hopefully you put your flag down and nobody else can compete with the flavour that you got. Like when Dinner Lady brought out lemon tart, Wicklicker with Boulevard. It's hard to get a flavour. It's hard to get a flagship flavour like that.
Yeah, I think raspberry and plum has been like the best seller for us the last 3 months. We've produced nearly twice as much of that. But I genuinely think Satsuma and pineapple is going to give a damn good run for its money over the next couple of months.
Yeah.
And while all your money and your effort is in promoting those new juices, you've got time to work on 3 or 4 others just to come out with one extra new one in 3 months' time. So it's a smart business move.
Yeah, just building in relative scale and not getting too big because we're not one of them companies like your Dinner Ladies, your IVGs. But if we can just make a notch on that market somewhere, that's good enough for us. We aren't here to.
Yeah, dude. All you have to do is make enough money for yourself. That's all it is.
And stick to your principles.
Bring out a flavour. Bring out a flavour that's good.
Quality in, quality out.
And
And
that's one of the reasons why we could do, but we've not massively expanded each range that we've done. We've bought out a niche range of flavours. We might have dropped another couple or 2 in, but we've not gone for this. There's so many people that
you're still selling pallets of a 10-year-old liquid.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like I said, that's hard to do. That is hard to do. So, like, have a flavour that continues that popularity for that long. And still just you know that it's never going to die.
Who else that you can think of? Top of your head.
Unicorn Frappe.
Ladies 5 years old.
Unicorn Frappe was around for 6 months. It was the biggest juice in the entire world, and then poof, just disappeared.
There's
I the guy that made it. He came out to South Africa.
There's probably a handful of flavours that you could name that have been probably around that long, but they are literally just what. There's not a range. There's one particular
Heisenberg.
flavour, and everything else that they've
Yeah,
done.
Heisenberg. The Heisenberg are
Ripe
pink fan
vapes.
as well. What?
Ripe vapes.
Oh, ripe vapes.
Yeah.
That vanilla custard tobacco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Heisenberg, unicorn frappe.
Is snake oil still popular?
Snake oil's still about. Yeah.
I'm not seeing that.
And what was the other one? Fluid. Fluid, is it?
I haven't seen that.
Fluid's the next one.
Well,
Fluid.
that's in the
Not fluid,
future.
fluid.
Fluid.
We're not supposed to let people know we're from the future.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Right, cool. We've still got the
Room
Yeah.
101.
on
Yeah.
101. 101.
Room 101, I'll get a beer.
Yeah. Room 101. So.
Why does my beard look like fucking Blondie?
It looks beautiful. It looks ginger.
No, don't be silly.
Ginger.
Yeah. It's
Why
just
did I
coming-
send you that photograph? That's the key question.
I still think it looks beautiful.
It'll darken as it comes into the winter. You've just got a bit of sun kiss in it.
I'm not sure what went on there. I know I shouldn't have sent that photograph.
Yeah, you definitely should. I've just done a massive trump.
So we all know what Room 101 is, but I shall pass it to Mr. Blumpkin to explain.
I think Barry might have already done this.
He has, but I have prepared him again for something else.
Okay, so Room 101, you get to pick 3 things of any ilk, variety, or fucking, let's say, trend to go into the room forever, be banished. It can be anything you want. If you want to be real fucking topical about it, go for it. If you want to be controversial, go for it. I might say yes, I might say fucking no. Depends what kind of mood I'm in.
Fair dues.
Can't say any better than that.
No, let's go then. So the first one is horror films. I'm really not a big fan of horror films. My missus absolutely loves them. I think that just brings things in. Do you know what I mean? It opens your house up to like shitty fucking spirits and all of that.
Well, for the guy that's got the girl from the ring and a phantasm fucking silver ball in it,
Maybe that's why.
Shitty fucking spirits. Open you up to shitty fucking spirits.
I've got to divert you. Bearded vape god, I'm not ginger. This is not fucking ginger. It's patchy as fuck.
Definitely
It's
not.
ginger.
But anyway, I'm strongly against this particular entry.
It's not going in. I love horror films.
I
I've always
love horror
loved
films.
I'm not a massive fan, but I will.
Actually,
sit
that's
and
not
watch
true. That's not true. If Joe, if I could hear her, she'd go, "Ha! Like fuck you are," because she loves horror films, and I've got really in the mood for it. And it depends what the horror film is. I'm not very good with
jump scares.
religiously kind of horror-y. I'm
Exorcism.
fine with gore, all that kind of shit. I love all that. I find it hilarious. She can't do
Texas
violence.
Chainsaw Massacre.
I love watching violent films, but
Yeah, Saw and shit like that.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
just funny. They're just funny.
Yeah, but I watch Saw films just to see how grim it can get. I'm like, go on, cut some fucking things off.
Yeah,
They are grim now. Have you seen the new one?
it's
Yeah.
It just scratched it.
It's overboard now, isn't it? It's just overboard.
You know
It's not
what?
even overboard. It's like how is he 20 years older than he was in the first one when this took place after the second one? What fucking planet are you on? You haven't
Yeah.
even tried to de-age him. What the fuck?
Believable horror,
No attempt.
believable horror films that you watch that you're still thinking about 5 days later, and it's like, I'm actually.
Do you know what? Right,
That's exactly why I don't like them.
this
I don't like horror movies at all because
No.
with ADHD, I know fucking who the killer is in the first 5 minutes. Then I've got to watch
Yeah,
all
that's
the
fine, but then you got films like
blonde-haired chick with big tits run up the
Yeah, that's-
stairs when she's
they're
trying to get
okay.
away from the guy. It's bullshit.
No, they're all right. But films
No,
like Hereditary, ever seen Hereditary?
Yeah, you
yeah.
talk about that all the
Yeah.
time. Right?
Yeah, those kind of films, and you're watching it, and it's just weird, but in a
don't
really good
spoil
way.
the whole genre. Like, look, you've got the horror films, you've got the gore films, you've got all these things, you've got psychological things. I watched fucking. It's not a horror film. When I was 7, my father bought RoboCop on VHS. Right, I went upstairs. He's like, "Yeah, you can go watch that shit." I went upstairs and watched the fucking thing at 7. I got to the first bit where Clarence Bodica's like, lend the man a hand. Blew his hand off. I was like, I'm not watching any more of this shit. I'm 7.
I had a similar experience with the Jackal when Jack Black had his hand blown off. I actually,
Oh, yeah.
to me, that was a horror when he had his arm blown off with that fucking machine gun.
Yeah.
That's
Bruce
that's
Willis,
the
the
thing.
jackal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Mark Todd, you can fly, Bobby. Can you fly? Yeah.
Well, Joe Rogan had somebody on the other day that did this documentary movie thing, and he says it was the scariest movie he's ever watched. I don't remember what it was, but like none of these things ever get to me.
When I was 8 or 9, the Omen films got to me. They affected me quite badly.
I think the very early ones, yeah.
Yeah, Salem's Lot, if you remember that.
Yeah.
When I first watched that got to me. But they were psychological. It was the psychological aspect of it. I'm not asked about gore.
Yeah, but the slasher films are shit, right? It's like your screams of the bullshit and the fucking,
Love zombie
stabby. They're all crap, right? The one that I watched and we'll go back to again because I haven't watched it for a few years was what was the one with Sam Neill? Sam Neill.
Event Horizon.
Event Horizon.
Fucking brilliant.
Yeah, but Event Horizon, I was like, what the fuck is going on here? And I was like, oh, fuck me. It's demonic and it's spacey and it's fucking gruesome and you don't need eyes where we're going.
It was the underlying. They touched on hell.
Yeah, they were in hell. It was a different dimension. Was hell? It was like, oh fuck yeah. I can't
that newer one on Netflix is good. That Talk to Me.
I've not seen it. I'll
go
check it out. I mean, I try and watch every horror film that comes out because I want, like Hellraiser, right? Hellraiser.
Yeah, that was good.
Fuck me. The first 2 were brilliant. The third was the rest are shit, but I've watched them all because I wanted the whole story.
And you watched the new one?
Yeah, with the woman. Yeah, the woman that's not. Yeah, no, fuck that. They shouldn't have remade it. They didn't need to remake it. They'd got everything they needed, and that's good. However, if you go and look at the actual books, the Clive Barker books, Pinhead is androgynous. He isn't a clear thing. So I get it. It was a little bit more true to the books.
What, like it?
Yeah, Nevins, you hit it on the nail there. Sorry to interrupt. It is Talk to Me. I just looked on the Joe Rogan podcast. The guys that he was interviewing, the movie's called Talk to Me, and Joe Rogan says that's the scariest horror movie he's ever watched in his life.
It's not the scariest, but it's got like loads of gore in it. Like
It got really loud.
I can't watch stuff when they bang their head.
Really loud.
No, it's the 8.6%ers. There's
Shouting mode.
Is that better?
Yeah.
It's not like scary, but it's like it's not even jumpy. It's just like more of a thriller than a horror.
Psychological.
Like loads of head banging and stuff on it. And
the best horror films aren't pure gore, and they're not pure trying to confuse you. They give you that feeling, that fucking aura.
Not right. Exactly. That's what Hereditary did to me.
Who wants that feeling? I don't.
Yeah, you do because
you feel alive.
if you go away and you're thinking about it or you feel a certain way after watching it, you don't feel that when you go watch fucking Gone in 60 Seconds or fucking Fast and Furious and all that shit. You watch
none
that.
of that shit's real.
Oh, and the horror films are.
No, I'm saying the scariest thing I've ever watched was in South Africa. We had on Sunday nights at 7:00 was Carte Blanche, and they were investigative journalism. They go behind the scenes, and there was something about some country that was having a rough election, and this party was killing off this party, and the cameraman was filming all this shit. But it was all like to be safe on TV. It was all in black and white. But you watch them chopping up this guy, and that was the scariest shit ever. Like that picture stays in my mind. But when I watch horror movies, it doesn't stay in my mind. I watch it and then I'm like, fucking
it's the way it's filmed. The Ring is another example. The girl wasn't particularly terrifying. The girl coming out of TV, it was a bit.
Neither was Blair Witch Project.
However, it was, and it was the fact that you saw these people, like the girl that was crouched in a cupboard, and you only saw it for a microsecond. You saw her face all like that, just like, and
then you start seeing, start seeing that in your own kitchen.
You do,
your brain. Okay.
There's one film that every time I see, I'm like, nah, and that's Terrifier. It just looks
shit.
Yeah, but it just looks creepy as fuck. So nah.
It is, but you've got to watch it. I've watched them both, and the third one's just been cancelled. They've got lack of funding or some shit. You should watch them.
Would you rate one of your scariest horror movies ever that has like an animal in it, like Anaconda or the one with the giant crocodile or Megalodon?
No.
Are those horror?
No,
they're like comedy thrillers.
Monster movies.
As weird as it sounds, it's the more believable ones.
It is. Exactly. It's the ones that are believable. They're the ones that.
It's not,
That's
right,
like,
it's not even,
ones about possession freak
Yes,
out.
and shit like that. That's
to believe
because you can't rationalize it. You don't know.
You're talking about possession films. To believe in that, you've got to believe in religion, which is the biggest scary lie ever told.
Not necessarily.
No, get the fuck out. Imaginary friends took over my soul. Whoa.
So, sometimes I think it's just a good film that is classed as a horror, where like one certain bit sticks in your head. For me, The Mist at the end in the car.
Yes.
Oh, it wipes this fucking own family out.
and then the army fucking rock up just after.
Yeah.
But you see, also like The Mist was a big cult classic for South Africans when we were 10 years old, or 10, 13, whatever. The Mist was fucking scary.
I'm getting
But
confused
I think
with
what keeps you on the edge of the seats is that you like they do stupid shit. Like just fucking drive and get out of there. And they're like, oh, stop. What's happening? What's that over there? And they open the window. And that's the part that drives me fucking mad.
Yeah, but you've got to. I'm the same way, Brent. I ask the fucking logical questions. Your house is haunted. You're still there. Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
But
No, we stay in ours.
Yeah, but
we stay in ours.
Ours was built on old burial grounds. Our house was. There's all sorts of shit goes on in this house.
Look what you've started here, Barry. Look what you've started.
I'm going to take a more fun here, but I'm guessing that's not going in 101.
I'll just tell you another little story, and then I'll refuse the fucking entry.
Cliche bad horrors can go in 101.
Yeah. Gary's got work on Monday.
I've got one tomorrow, mate.
If you didn't all interrupt, we'd be done by now. It's good because it's clearly a good suggestion because people have an opinion on it, right? I had a younger brother when I was growing up, and like there was a 12-year gap, right?
Oh my god, there's two of you.
Oh, there's three of us.
Oh fuck me.
Yeah, I'm the worst. So I don't speak to either of them anymore. So that tells you where we're at. I was watching Child's Play in bed one night, right? Again, fucking, I don't know if it's VHS or a fucking Sky film or some shit, because my father had the controls downstairs, and when he put porn on, I was still up watching, and it controlled my TV.
Nice.
Well, I went down one night and went, what the fuck are you doing? Like, oh, hang on. So I watched Child's Play, and my little brother, it was a toddler at the time, so I guess I'm like 13 or whatever. I'm watching Child's Play, little killer doll. This little cunt opens my door, like, and he's fucking stood there going, hey! I'm like, oh, fuck this. I'm fucking out. You can fuck right off.
It's like that scene from Children of the Corn.
Oh, man. I was like, fucking hell, I need to kill that. No. But horror films can't go in, Barry. They're fucking fun. They're good. It gets your mind going. You get it.
I would put horror films in with you, Barry.
Good. You both lost.
I think they're a waste of time.
Just before we get to number 2, what is the jumpiest film you've ever watched? For me, Conjuring 1.
Are you talking about jumping? Like,
yeah, jumpy, where something happens, you're like, oh, fuck.
The problem I have is, and I search all the horror films, nothing makes me jump because I know some shit's about to happen. I'm like, I'm not really fucking arsed. My missus, she jumps through the fucking floor. She's like, oh, shit. I'm like, what's wrong with you, man?
Oh, Laura,
I think where mine stems from.
Laura won't watch a horror movie with me in the night. It has to be in the daytime.
Mine stems from when we was younger. It's like misspent youth and all that. It's like whatever. My mates cling filmed me and put me in the middle of the room, and I couldn't move literally, and put the ring on the TV in front of me, and that is why I never. And then I lived with them guys. And every time I used to come into my bedroom, they'd have the ring on the TV just circled, so like paused on it. So I'd walk into my bedroom and honestly, that's why I don't like them.
You had an awesome bunch of mates.
Oh yeah, we had a good.
I'm not being funny. I'd have done fucking same thing to you. Why not?
Yeah.
Fuck it. Get this. I'd have put you in a chair and fucking handcuffed you. Yeah, come on, here we go. We better move on. Number 2.
More pillows on a sofa or bed than is required.
Yeah.
Frustrating.
There's no debate. We don't need to debate it. Women are fucking mental. We don't need that many cushions.
Yeah,
Okay.
Joe's not the problem. I'm the problem.
Especially when you can't throw those pillows on the fucking floor.
No, of course not.
No,
I have a bit of a thing about soft furnishings. I have a lot of them. I like them.
Of course you do.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you use them all, you'd be fucking like that.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I'll give you an example. When you go to lay down, you know, you might want some sort of fucking rest on your sofa, and you've got to remove 12 fucking cushions, and then they're all on the fucking floor. You've got
Not allowed to be on the floor.
No, but I can't lay down with them on
No,
the
you
fucking
put them
floor.
on the settee on the corner on the chaise lounge or whatever you got in your bedroom. Where you
Oh
sit
yeah, I
and
got a
put your
chaise
shoes
lounge.
on.
I got 5 of them.
Yeah.
if you,
We-
if you
we-
go
we
to bed,
we
there's
have
only,
it.
if you're lucky enough, there's only 2 pillows that you really do need.
Yeah.
We've got one of those corner couches where the back of it is just made of cushions.
Yeah.
And every now and then, I think, let's get some new cushions just to make it look a bit different. So I buy some new cushions, but instead of throwing the old ones away, we just leave them on there. And we've done that
Slot them
about
in.
3 or 4 times now. So now we've got loads of cushions on the couch. There's loads.
I'm actually
Pugs,
thankful for those cushions. I'm thankful for those cushions.
Pugs, you're talking differently because you can have 16 pillows lie on your bed and your feet still don't hang over the edge. If I just lie on my bed with no pillows, my feet hang over the edge.
I want
don't
my
need-
bed to hang. I have to have my feet out the duvet anyway. So
I want to
You're
retort
a
to Stuart
sucker.
Valentine. Stuart Valentine's his gran was born on the 11th of the 11th, 1911.
Wow.
Fucking boring fact for you, but I'm going to give you it anyway. I was
That's
born on
pretty
the
cool.
6th of June at 6:40.
666.
Yeah, my
I was
uncle
born
always
on the
argued.
27th of July, the
I want
7th,
to say,
1979.
I need to speak top of
777.
your head.
Well, it's behind here. If Brent's finished, I'll fucking continue the story.
Fuck up, man.
The 40 minutes, my uncle always argued, is 0.6 recurrent to infinity of an hour. So infinite sixes.
Infinite sixes.
And they wondered why I'm such a horrible cunt.
See,
You
now,
might actually be the human version of Hellraiser.
Omen films again.
I want to. I've
Right.
actually got
Yeah.
on my left thigh. I've got a pinhead tattoo, and I was
No,
going to show it earlier. About
Paul is Bellraiser.
I am
Blumpkin
probably-
Razor.
You play the Blumpkin pinner.
Steph just shouted over from the corner, smell razor.
Smell razor. I don't smell it. What the fuck? We
Wow,
better
that
move
was,
on.
that was quite personal, Steph. That's
Yeah, why are you being mean for, Albert?
all right. Yes, Barry, I agree. Steph goes in 101. Well done.
Oh,
Good.
no.
Pillows and cushions went in. Number 3, because we've still got that music shit to do.
Let's go with Apache Indian.
Controversial, but
I was
I
wrong.
didn't go to Expo, but I heard they did nothing but play the same fucking song 55,000
And then
times.
he
he hasn't got any other ones.
And then won best e-liquid. So he won best
Yeah.
e-liquid.
Oh, so he
Or best
got-
fruit e-liquid.
Did I also hear he was smoking as well, or is
His son was.
No, his son was smoking.
Okay, well they can suck a dick and they can go in the room. That was quick.
Boom.
Boom.
Let's face it, the song was shit anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's 3 for 3, is it? Well,
3
No.
for 3.
No.
2.5.
No, 2 for 3. First one didn't go in.
Two
No,
for
horror
3.
didn't go
It's not a bad score.
That's all right. That's not
What
bad.
was the first one? I forgot because we spoke about horror films for like 15 days.
Well, what's the second one?
Well, the second was horror films.
Pillows.
Second
Oh, the
one.
third one.
First
That's
one was
one.
horror.
Yeah, shit. Sorry, horror films was first. So yeah, one out of 3. Not bad. Not
2 out of
terrible.
2 out of
Hey,
3.
to be fair, Mike, we did say we talk about pillows.
We did.
There you go. We spoke about
It's
pillows.
better than
We
talking
got
about
it in.
sausages.
We got it in.
Got it in.
All right. Well, we've got legendary playlist to do. So shall we just get that done, get the fuck out of here, and get straight
Yeah.
into the after show?
Let's do it.
Right, everyone knows the scripts with this by now. We've been doing it for fucking long enough. The legendary playlist has got close to 600 songs in there now.
Bed.
Yeah, it's a biggie. It's a biggie, but we're coming to the end of it because we're going to start a new one in January. Thank God, because I've been listening to this playlist and there is some shite in there.
There's some horrendous shite in there.
Fuck
You know,
me.
if you do volume 2, people are just going to port over.
I click next every fucking song 10 times before I hit one that I like.
And most of
Probably
them
because
are
some
yours.
idiot came up with that
Mine?
random wheel.
Yeah, we're not doing a random wheel anymore.
No,
We are just.
come on.
This is a legendary playlist, therefore we should not limit what
Should
goes
only
in
be
it,
legendary
as long
music.
as the tunes are legendary. That is the only criteria. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick one each, and then we're going to pick one from chat. Do not start saying them now because it'll give us more to read. And I will start obviously with the first. Michael, what is your entry and why?
Ooh, and why?
I'll just throw that in there.
It's there's so many in there now. Jesus.
He
I'm
won't help
probably
you.
going to go back to some of the very, very early ones that we started to put in, and I think one of them was Shed 7,
Oh.
Bully Boy, because it's been too long since me and the missus went and watched them again in concert.
Shed,
Make that happen, Mark.
or something.
It's good.
Shed 7,
It's good. It's good, and it's in. And I've just trumped again. I've got time for actually. It'll be fine. Oh, there's another one. Barry.
I'll go with a bit of Ian Brown, Dolphins with Monkeys.
Oh, nice. Ian Brown. I was going to pick Ian Brown once tonight.
Why?
Of
Just love him. He's a legend, isn't he?
course
Although
he
he's
is.
not got the best voice. The music's like, yeah. Although I am a big Stone Roses fan, so like I do. Get
I'm a
down with
huge Stone Roses fan.
it. Yeah,
Yeah, and Ian Brown. I used to know Ian Brown. I'm not going to go through it again. I've spoken about it enough.
really.
It sounds
Didn't
like
he used to catch fags off you in the kitchen?
You see, I've spoken about it loads.
I've seen the Stone Roses. I went to Manchester a couple of years, or about 4 or 5 years ago to see him. But I would kill to see the Seahorses. Absolutely.
Well, he fucked off. I mean, the singer was that good. Well, he thought he was that good that he left. I mean, the band was John Squire's band anyway. It was nothing to do with fucking the lead singer. He fucked off to America, and he's still singing now, actually.
Chris
But,
Helm.
yeah, he left. He just fucked off. It's a shame because the album is absolutely amazing.
Well, they've done a second album, and it's like it was coming up for release, and it's available on like the internet. If you put in YouTube Seahorse's second album,
Yeah.
and there's a few cracking songs on there. Cracking songs.
I've
And
genuinely not heard that.
yeah, it's like
Well,
Fabian or something.
John Squires. John Squires is my son. Right, hang on. Let me get this right. I'll probably fuck it up. The mother of my son, who I'm not with, he's 26. She is John Squires' second cousin. They had a picture of them both on a couch when they were kids, and it was all fucking ripped and shit. I used to do a lot of Photoshop, photo restoration, and I did that for them both, and did that picture for them. So my son is, I don't even know what that is, third cousin
Yeah,
to John Squires,
nice.
and that son was best friends with Ian Brown's son at school, so that was the link why I got to know Ian Brown.
I need to move to Manchester.
No, you don't.
You know, it's funny, right? I remember when we all went to Magaluf in, I think it was 96 or something. No, it wasn't 96. It might have been. Whatever it was. Loads of lads went to Magaluf, did the old lads holiday thing. And any girl that found out that we were from Manchester, they always said the same thing. Do you know, take that? And do you know what's annoying? We did know Jason Orange.
Really?
Because, his brother used to play in our football team for the pub, Dominic. So it's like, just because we come from Manchester doesn't mean that we notate that. We do notate that, but that's not the point.
You know the Gallagher's then?
No, I don't think that. Ernie.
While we're on that topic, though, that new Robbie Williams documentary is good.
I was watching it this afternoon with Joe. It's actually very fucking
I'm
good.
waiting to watch it.
It's actually
Sorry,
really
but
good.
I haven't caught it yet.
I
He's
didn't
a
know
bit, he's a
about
bit
that.
dramatic. He's a bit dramatic on his now scenes. Like that's where I was losing it. But
Well, I didn't know about that. Was like I've been trumping. Do you smell?
I didn't know
It's
that.
an air freshener. I've been farting anything.
I didn't know that was such a big thing between them and Take That. I thought it was just like a mutual.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't realise he lost his fucking marbles at Leeds.
No, I no.
No?
Well, I think because he was an entertainer and he still did entertain.
Yeah, but you
You
can't
don't know
fathom that. That's
Yeah, I
45
remember
million
reading about that in the
people
papers.
are going to watch you
Like,
do
showing
something
the picture
for the
of it.
next 2 hours.
Mm.
And he'd been doing drugs most of his life, so his head was
Yeah.
fucked anyway.
Yeah.
It's interesting. It's good. It's good watch. Anyway, come on.
You missed the first 2 episodes.
I know. I was
watched them
enjoying it
last
today.
night.
I was enjoying it.
Mine is Simple Song, The Shins.
Is it really smelly now?
Yeah.
Simple song, the Shins. I've had nothing but pizza and chili for 2 days. It's not surprising. Barry, what is your entry today? Oh, you've just done Barry's.
I just
Sorry.
done it.
No, he's been.
Yeah,
wow.
Brett went the wrong way.
More Human Than Human by White Zombie.
Oof.
That was one of the songs that you used to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go for a surf in Durban. It used to get us going in the winter weather.
The bassist used to get me going. Sean Usel, what you call? She was filthy.
Yeah. She was in Gone in 60 Seconds. I think Phoenix. I think her name was Phoenix or something like that. Angelina Jolie in Gone in 60 Seconds was based on that.
Yeah, she failed. She didn't make it.
Blumpkin.
I'm going to lighten the fucking mood a little bit. The Toasters.
Bread.
Pop up.
Don't let the bastards grind you down.
Don't
Don't let the bastards put you down.
All right, my turn. I'm gonna follow on Barry's lead tonight, and because I don't think it's actually in, and it absolutely deserves to be, and that's Ian Brown and Fair, because I just think it's a very, very, very clever song.
Genius song. I was at V the year he brought that out, and he come. You know the video he uses on the video. He goes back through the street. He came out on stage at V. It's like I forget. I think Muse was supporting on the other stage, and it's like it was packed. We went to see Ian Brown on this little stage, and he just come rolling out on that BMX. It was like literally brilliant.
Brilliant. It's just I love it. It's a very clever song. I like it very much indeed. And it's Ian Brown, and I like him. That's my reason. Right, well, there's only 6 of us tonight, so that's it. So, chat, you can crack on. Oh, wait, hang on a minute, because Joe's just walked in at exactly the right time.
Yeah, she always walks in at the right time.
Did you
got to get her music fix on.
Did you have a theme?
No, there's no theme. Just got to legendary music.
Classic tunes.
Joe, why
It's
do
a
you look so...
legendary playlist. Your song has to be legendary.
Just a minute.
Don't choose
Joe
Footloose
just walked
again.
in, right? And Joe, why do you look like Joan Jett?
And her haircut.
What?
No, she's wearing. She look like you're wearing a leather jacket and you got the Joan Jett shit going on.
I've got a black hoodie on.
All
That's
right,
Mel
sit
B.
back. Spoiled
It's
it.
amazing.
it's right.
Just blatant advertising. Blatant advertising.
Yeah.
I was complimenting you and you fucked it up. I'm
Chill.
joking. This it's too hard.
Well, I am dead cool though, so yeah.
Oh, come on now. That's a mum comment. Don't say that.
Well, I don't know. You know, leopard print went out in there.
She always wears leopard print.
These are my pajamas.
That's strange. I've never imagined you in those.
You've imagined her with not.
You've never imagined doing clothes.
I mean, what? Did I say that out loud?
I've not got a song. I'm sorry, I can't think of one.
You've just been thrown. You can't think of a legendary song.
How about a Joan Jett song?
Your dad was a DJ.
Do I have to think of the one that my dad knew?
Or just think of
No,
what
just any song. Any
Your dad
song
was
that
a
pops into your
DJ.
head right now.
Pick one of Pugs' songs. Your dad would have liked that too.
Dancing. NERD lap dance.
Oh yes, nice. I like that.
Oh my god.
I love NERD. I've been to see that live. They're fucking amazing.
You do know chat aren't playing. Come on.
Chat, you can go now.
Yeah,
Let's
go.
do the songs.
Have some.
They don't
go.
care. They want to
There's
leave.
a few coming in.
Right, we're going to pick one of each of your songs this evening. So I want to see all of chat's most legendary songs. Please, EPMD. You got to chill. EP motherfucking MD. Here comes the hot stepper by Nicky Mosey. Do you know, it's annoying how good that was back in the day.
Extraordinary. She's like a strawberry.
Is Bearded Vape God referring to that fucking Sophie Ellis square chin fucking
I
woman?
think so.
She's
Murder on
Sophie
the
Ellis
dance floor.
Oh, I just
There's a murder on the dance floor.
Every time she comes
Murder on
on
the dance
you
floor.
know she's still killing her living. Literally.
Yeah, of course.
Matt, Counting Crows is already in. I put it in. Mr. Jones, I've already had that in.
Long
Yeah, Matt Waits, come on. You usually put out some
Ooh, the logical song.
Caracas.
Remember that?
Do you remember the Frank Zappa on the Crapper t-shirts?
All right, Mark, when you find one, you just belt it out because more than likely somebody's going to choose the song I chose.
Queen
Yeah, I
Fat
was gonna
Bottom
say.
Girls. It's a good tune.
I'm gonna
Fat
pick-
Bottom Girls that make the rock.
I'm actually going to pick. I'm going to go with Vaper Bunny. Happy birthday for tomorrow. Anyway, Vaper Bunny.
Oh, it's
Happy
all right.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
I'm going to go with Seal, Future Love Paradise.
Okay. Who doesn't love a bit of Seal? Me. All right, that's in. Well done. Barry, have you seen anything in chat so far?
No, I didn't know. I need to keep an eye on it, to be honest with you.
Just quick interlude before we do. You have a look. Have a look if you see anything in chat. Well, I just want to say, Friction Vapes, very, very sorry to hear about your mum.
Yeah, sorry to hear that, mate.
Yeah, sorry,
From everyone in here. Condolences, mate. You know where we all are if you ever want to talk.
Yeah,
And we love you too.
I extend my condolences out as well. And we'll go Primal Scream loaded.
Primal Scream loaded.
Nice.
I think if you like Stone Roses, you kind of have to like
Yeah.
Primal Scream, don't you?
Yeah,
It's like,
Bobby Gillespie in his day was a cool motherfucker, wasn't he?
No.
I'm gonna get loaded. Have a good time.
I wanna be-
Naval, have you seen anything, love?
Bearded Vape God, AC/DC, Thunderstruck.
Classic. It's a classic. I can't believe that's not already in.
Mm.
And it's not. Fuck me. Brent, have you seen something, love?
I have not.
I'm
To
going to be honest. That's
serious.
disappointing.
But you know what? I'm going to be stupid. Connor Smith, the Proclaimers, 500 miles.
You know, why not? Why not?
Everybody knows it.
Everybody sung that song at some point in their lives.
Yeah, they did.
It's actually called I'm Gonna Be.
No.
Well, yeah, it is actually.
How is it?
Yeah.
When I wake up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, when the
You,
world.
Connor Smith, for your suggestion. I know you said it as a joke, but fuck it, bro. It's a song that everyone knows. It's a legendary song.
Mr. Blumpkin.
Oh, this can suck my ass.
Piss him off. Put Aqua Barbigel in there so that can.
No, I'm not playing that game. There was one that I was going to put
Here we
in.
go. Vaper Bunny just put up Stereophonics.
Yeah, quality.
That's, no.
Zero Colour is on my wavelength. I know what I'm having next.
You've put that in already.
Have I?
Yes.
Fucking hell, this is grim. Nobody got anything decent. You're going to make me choose vaping with Vic, aren't you?
What's he got?
Probably.
He's got good taste in music, to be fair.
We have all the time in the world.
There you go, Prodigy Firestarter. Firestarter.
Is that not in, though?
I don't think so.
Dunno.
Can we do a new segment when people pick a song or an actor or a person and then should leave us to do the impression? I'd love that.
I'm going with Vic. Fuck it. We have all the time in the
It's
world.
not making my wife moist.
No, it's not making me voice. I just like love watching people do impressions.
Get me one of them.
Connor Smith with another good one.
Which one?
I'll have a bottom one. Oh, yeah, that'll do. That'll do. That'll do nicely.
Yeah, I'm going with Vic. Fuck you. Fuck it.
And you're gonna what was it?
We have all the time in the world, every step of your ass are behind you.
Now do Barbie Girl.
I'm a little cunt. My name is Victor.
Right. Well, obviously, I can't have the one I was going to fucking look for now because it's already gone.
Did I take it?
Connor Smith, yes, I am going to Expo in May, but I'm working it. I'm not going to go drinking. Well, I am going to go drinking, just not quite to the degree.
So now Zero Cool throws out 9 Inch Nails. Thanks for that.
The 60-watt guy you just put in Billie Jean by Michael Jackson, I would very much suggest listening to Billie Jean by the Civil War.
Joe, I'm going to go with Zero Cool anyway. I'm going to go with EPMD. You got to chill.
I put Closer by 9 Inch Nails in weeks ago.
EPMD. You got to chill. EP motherfucking MD. That's it, Joe. Have you seen one?
Oh, could you be loved?
Oh no, leave me. It's fine.
No, I'm not leaving it. I'm not going to impression you, but everybody's watching you right now to make a choice. Johnny Cash hurt. I've heard that murdered. I can't put that anymore.
Yeah. They're not the ones to scream out at a karaoke, are they?
Mr. Bearded Vape, God Faithless, God is a DJ. Please.
Oh, is that not
Oh, that has to be it.
Is that not already in?
This is my church. This is where I heal my hurt. I think the words.
It wasn't in. It is now.
Wow.
Right. Well, thank you very much, everybody. Some absolutely fucking blinding
Tunes.
Joe, have you got a cold?
Mm-hmm.
Can you give us your best rendition of Sticky Shoes, please?
Sticky shoes. Why you stick on me, baby?
Singing's not your thing, Joe.
That's how Phoebe does it.
Paul Denby says, "Don't feel the Reaper." I'm pretty sure it's not the right word.
Yes,
I'm pretty sure Phoebe's saying "smelly cat, smelly cat."
Can we
Not
go
when
now?
she's got a cold. Not when she's got a cold, though.
She sings Sticky Shoes.
Sticky Shoes when she's got a cold.
Can we leave, please? Can we
Yeah,
go?
who's doing a Zoom room for the after show?
It's going to have to be, but you have to close the
No,
show.
Matt's here. Matt's here.
Oh, Matt! Do
Matt,
the thing.
you, Matt. Hey, Matt, you've done note all night. Open a Zoom
Come on,
room.
Matt. Get a Zoom room open, Matthew.
Take one in.
Please.
I mean, you should know the criteria for this forum right now. Like
He's already done it. He's already
22
done it.
minutes past the 2-hour mark.
There we go. There we go.
Well,
Zoom room's in
so-
Chat. Come and join
All
us.
right, there we go. Wonderful
send
show,
goodbye.
folks.
Yes,
Goodbye,
thank you very much.
Great show. Thanks, Barry.
No,
Yeah,
thanks for having
pleasure
me
for
again,
coming
guys.
on. All the best with your Pixie line, everything else you do on the Alchemist cupboard, sir. Always a pleasure to have you on. Thank you so much for sponsoring the show as well. Much appreciated. Show your love. Go see him.
What are you tapping Nev's on?
What do you think to
No,
say?
no, I'm pointing at the discount code for him.
When Mike does this, do that again, mate. When Mike does that, right? His screen does. Oh, it's not doing it now.
Hello,
There you go.
Batman side.
His screen does that. So Nev's was doing that.
Mike, can I ask you a question? What happens if you do that?
Nothing.
Oh, really? Try harder.
If you do that, that puts a little thumb up somewhere.
You bum.
No, he didn't do it.
No, I didn't do it. No, it's like.
Can we fucking go, please?
I try not to use my hands too much because all sorts of shit happens if I start doing
It's not doing anything. Oh, hey!
Oh, fucking hell.
I still can't turn it off. But
Do
yes,
the
thank you, Barry,
YMCA.
for coming on. What?
YMCA.
I don't know that one. I'm
Yeah,
still
fuck off. You don't know that one. Oh, you.
Oh, can we just get the fuck on with it?
I've tried. I've tried. They don't listen.
Do you want to close it out?
do it.
Thank you very much, Barry, for coming on tonight, sir. It's been an absolute honour to have you on again, and good luck with your new flavour. Not that you're going to need it because it's fucking exceptional.
It is
And I
really-
implore everyone in chat to go and buy yourself a bottle right now. The most accurate Satsuma I've ever vaped. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Eat
Thank you very much for chat. You've been absolutely amazing as you are week in, week out. Thank you for sticking with us, especially with the debaucherous fucking answers. You are all seriously disturbed.
Sick.
Sick. Yeah, probably need help. Most of you, definitely Kimmy.
Yeah.
Just to say, you're not sick enough. Try fucking harder. Come on.
Well, I think we have some sick people in there that actually do
Yeah,
quite
but I
well.
want really deranged.
Yeah, we need more of them. We need to hit people up on that. And thank you, obviously, to our wonderful sponsors for supplying us with the things that we like to give to you every week, which, you know, everyone likes to give away. Of course they do. And it's all good stuff. We have some fucking great sponsors. And last but by no means least, thank you to my fellow debaucherous cocksockets that I like to call my friends. I love you all, and I enjoy doing this every week with you, and we all enjoy doing it with each other on a regular basis.
I don't like doing you.
Sorry about that.
Very good.
That wasn't how I was supposed to go. But thank you, everybody, and please come and join us in the after show. We're going to be shooting the shit for at least 7 minutes and 46 seconds.
Correct. That long? Fuck
yeah.
No.
And come and join us. It's free. Jump in. The link is in chat right now, and we will see you all next week, same time, same place, on the same fucking show. See you next week, everyone.
Catch you later.